I looked through multiple video sessions. I was not able to find the gender of your shift tree. I also note you did not write down any moves for it.
Yeah, I think I saw you told me about it, and then just that's it. I don't think
Oh,
Or
said anything.
here's a
oh no, that's the
here,
wrong Pokemon spreadsheet I just opened.
here's a soft retcon. I'm just gonna look at a shift tree move list, and if it contradicts what I've said previously, then the previously mentioned moves are gonna be the ones your shift tree gains as it grows.
I do not remember. I'm
So
not gonna lie.
shift tree,
One.
Smogon, found it. Okay.
Oh yeah, my hair cross.
Yep, your boy. All right, your shift tree knows the following moves, Troy.
Okay. Did you already put it down? Or no?
Knock off, sucker punch, bide. Where's this other grass type move? Grass knot,
Grass. Note.
growth,
Grill.
and razor leaf. If you ever find out what the previously mentioned moves were, just tell me. Did I already give you its ability?
No.
All right, its ability is pickpocket.
Oh,
If this Pokemon has no item and is hit by a contact move, it steals the attacker's items.
interesting. Okay. Does he have an item? No. Yes.
No, he does not currently have an item.
Okay. Doesn't hurt to ask. I'm pretty sure you said female.
I mean, if I said female, then go ahead and change it. Pick which one you want.
Let me double check. Where is my
Bro,
Pokemon?
you're a female. Gotti.
Got him.
Oh, I have to do a British accent again, don't I?
Fuck.
Fuck.
Blimey.
Yeah, I was hoping you forgot.
Damn
He brought it up. He's like, no
Oh,
one tell Jose he used to do a British accent.
oh, mate, that's kind of whack. That's Australian.
it. Pictures. PPP.
Holy, I'm from England, mate.
I'm from mate. Out there, you need no Pokemon. You just shrank everything, mate.
I did both shift 3
That's
male and
our
female.
fucking
What's
person
this
is
one?
there. But they're Scottish, actually.
Properties.
Is it what?
Looks like it's a female. What I gave. Well, yeah.
All right, female.
Oh, add imprint to hand.
That's what I put for the thing you gave me.
Okay.
Okay.
So are you practicing fucking Yu-Gi-Oh combos right now, man?
Dude, look at my test hand, dude. I'm cooking. I'm cooking.
So,
Got a bro playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'm practicing for the regional that I'm gonna get cooked at.
You're actually gonna play seriously? Cool.
Yeah,
are you going this weekend?
yeah. I'm not going with horse. I'm going with my other friends, but yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to get fucking washed.
Yeah, probably. It's okay.
I mean, you understand Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm getting Dragoon out.
Let's go.
It's I used the Albaz monster to get the Dragoon out. Cultural appropriation.
Oh, shit.
And just confirming black and white, right, is the thing, right?
Or have you enhanced so we get to cook? Send it.
All right, Jose, hurry up and lose.
No, I'm just doing a test hand, dude. I'm ready to start whenever.
All right. So I did write down the so previously, a recap. After the Pokemon Tower was completely fucking destroyed and y'all somehow didn't die to a Steelix attacking y'all on each floor, Mr. Fuji gave Patrick an item he probably shouldn't have entrusted to Patrick.
Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
I got a dark blade. Sorry, Ghost
The,
Blade.
the fucking spoopy plate.
Yeah, the spooky plate.
That's right. Y'all ended up going down the big old bridge, the east side of Kanto. Someone seduced a Farfetch'd somewhere along the way. A Dragonite was caught by a player that is thankfully not here to abuse it.
Yeah. I have.
Rest in R.I.P. Daniel. Hopefully he joins again for a later session. I'm pretty sure James or Daniel successfully flirted with Candace.
That was hummus.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he well, if he had done it at a workplace, he would have been fired for what he said. I don't know.
Oh,
Yes.
His Farfetch also produced another Farfetch. I'm pretty sure James has like multiple just Pokemon that are all the same species now.
think.
God
Did he not
bless
write
him.
it down? Is it not on the spreadsheet somewhere?
Oh, it is. I'm just not looking at the spreadsheet right now. I'm trying to recall from memory.
Fetch.
Too far fetched, yeah.
Too Farfetched.
And then a Sableye. Just
There you
chilling.
go. So after y'all made it off the bridge, pretty sure y'all were assaulted by some wild Pokemon on the way up to the gate to Vermilion, and that's when Patrick's Haunter, I believe, evolved.
Not Haunter, Ghastly evolved.
Ghastly, yeah, in a Haunter. There we go.
And that was also when Troy caught Shiftry.
Yes.
No, Troy caught the Shift Tree at the same time y'all caught the Grumpig to the left of Lavender Town on the weird little beginning of the bike path. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. Oh my god.
Because we were
Yeah,
running
right.
people through like battle rules.
Grumpig.
I now remember.
Ooh,
Yes, I will. I'm tabling the cinematic combat rules for the moment. I need to do a little bit more polishing on them. They will be mostly ready by next session, and I will Google link y'all to them. In fact, I'm probably just going to make one big old document with different links and different rules and stuff, and just give it to everyone and pin it everywhere.
Okay.
But for now, it is midday, I believe, and y'all have we'll say it's midday. There's your soft retcon. It is midday, and y'all have walked through the gate leading into, I believe it's Route 11, the east side of Vermilion City, where all the fucking old people gambling are with their Voltorbs and other BS Pokemon that just randomly explode. All right, let me just open up my browser. Why does my browser keep needing updates?
Welcome to
The genuine Water Fox experience. All right, I'm just gonna close like 90% of these. Hold on.
Just let Chrome eat your RAM.
That's right. Okay, so we're just going to save these tabs. Save all windows. Okay, that saved them, I think. We're just gonna open up one. Okay. Closed. 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 closed, and then closed. Okay, and now let me just pull up the slides. Oh, they were already in one of these tabs. That's how old this fucking tab is. Or this window.
Jesus.
Yep. Close tabs to the right. Okay. Yep, that's how old this window is. I had fucking Candace's page open and Dragonite's page open on Bulbapedia.
Whose page?
Candy's nuts.
Aw.
Good job.
Beat him to the punch, y'all.
Damn.
Get fucked.
All right.
Let me disable Daniel as he is not here. Trainer name.
He will be
Damn,
here
you just call my
later.
friend Daniel
I believe.
disabled? Damn, that's not cool.
That's crazy.
What's wrong with being disabled? Damn, that's not cool.
I will put his name in disappear mode. There you go. Agent's not here. Is this just the old basic 4? Before everyone joined in? Yeah. It's the old basic 4. Yeah, because agent's
Yeah.
not here. Agent name disappear. And then where's the name? Fuck. I need to fix that. Trainer name. Adrian. Yeah. It's just us 4. Oh, okay.
This is correct. All right. So, let me just pull up this map for round 11 and then we'll start. Okay. And route left. Pokemon. Two. All right, I found it. Okay. Route 11. As y'all step out of the gate that separates Vermilion City from the outside world, well, most of it from the outside world, the gigantic walls of the gate that help separate it from the rest of the wild are now at your back. The shadows are at your feet. They crawl and scratch their way up the small hill in front of you and lead to a large grassy path with a gentle, refreshing breeze. As you look before you, the meadow is filled with trainers, people gambling, everybody just kind of having a good time. It's not exactly a park. It's still a corridor leading to Vermilion, but it is clearly very meticulously cared for. As you can see by the fact that to y'all's left, there is a Pokemon Ranger with a bunch of grass types just maintaining the grassy trails. So this is a more or less settled area. The difference is that it's kept kind of wild. Nobody really lives out here. And off into the distance, not like on the horizon, but quite a ways before it, is Vermilion City. Massive walls surrounding it. Even though it's not night, you can still see the lights of the city.
Oh, man.
So y'all can explore, y'all can talk to people, y'all can try and get into Diglett's Cave, which will probably be way forward and nestled up to the right. Into the trees and hills. The more to the right you go, the more hilly it gets. And the more trees there are.
The more right we go, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if y'all go to the right, if y'all go north, it's going to get very hilly and very wooded. Because in game, you would not be able to go that
Yeah,
direction.
you
That is
can't
where the
go there.
trees would be. Yeah, because you cannot go north on this part. Because like on this part, like in game, it is literally just a left to right hallway with a bunch of grass, trainers, and Diglett's cave.
Vermilion. This is who's in Vermilion again? I forgot the gym leader.
Surge.
Lieutenant Surge.
Surge.
Wise
MP.
Mentor.
Yes.
Surge. Electric type gym leader.
Mm.
I got too many
Wait,
water types to be fighting him.
You
Jose,
catch a
can you
Diglett
do-
in the cave if you want.
Yeah, you can catch a Diglett in the cave. Jose, can you do a Brooklyn accent?
Yeah.
Bit deeper voice.
Yeah. Brooklyn accent.
Never mind. He cannot be
I'm
Surge.
from
Okay.
Brooklyn, see?
My
Wait,
I was trying to
my
do the Joey.
Surge.
I knew
I
you
summon
did-
the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah,
I just sound like Joey.
I need.
Instead of fucking-
Yeah, he did a Joey
Brooklyn
reverb.
accent.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll show you, Kaiba.
I'm
Man,
fucking walking here.
That was really good, actually.
There you go. It's
that one was
legends.
good. Matt, I need your best audition for Surge. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
I keep thinking of fucking cop jokes.
He's not a cop.
Wait. Hold up. Do y'all know who the fuck Jim Adler is?
Jim Adler.
The Texas Hammer.
Yeah, the Texas Hammer. That's the voice.
Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer.
I'm Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer.
I'm the
We're
Vermilion.
Crushing the
Keeps
cop.
trying to take my guns, god damn it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
No, he's a cowboy who sell cars.
Mm.
All right, so did you do your
Too
audition?
loud on my lawn.
No, that's Clay from Black and White. Try again.
More guns, got it.
More
Legalize,
guns.
legalize nuclear bombs. Ugh.
You know what? We might have that be the Surge voice, unless someone thinks they can do better.
Christ, we're cooked, boys.
Mm.
It's basically what it sounds like.
Love getting
I forgot freaking Scrad soundboard.
Give me 1 second. I can put on talking to Troy.
The fuck? What does that mean?
Your character's under Lieutenant Surge. Remember that was the
Yeah,
thing.
I know.
Yeah. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on.
It's my title.
What is
All
that
right.
cooking?
Do not.
You know, Troy. The last time I was in war, glorious war. I carved out many skulls of my enemies.
All right, Titus.
Me and my electric Pokemon. Yeah. Gave the enemy quite the shocking surprise.
Yes.
And I,
You know? I'll either let Patrick be Surge, or Patrick can be one of the old man who works in the gym. That's one of the gym trainers, who's like an old vet. All right, we can work this. Okay, y'all will probably be meeting Surge next session. For now, once again, y'all are on Route 11.
we'll see.
There are shitloads of different types of Pokemon out here.
Oh, so you said they were you said it was just Pokemon Rangers just chilling?
There is a Pokemon Ranger just chilling there with his Bulbasaur and a bunch of Bellsprouts, and they're literally just doing some gardening because this area is like semi-domesticated. The path is kept clear, the grass is trimmed to a certain degree, but up north and to a certain extent down south, it's just woods and hills and stuff. So the intended direction is straight. If someone wants to fuck around the woods, I'm not gonna say no or screw you over.
Mm.
All right. So you did say there was a Pokemon Ranger guy just chilling. I'm gonna start heading in his direction if anybody cares to follow.
All right.
Alright. Well, let's go to Surge.
Surge, what?
Mhm.
Let's get him.
No.
Nah, I'd win.
No.
Meryl Hill will beat his ass.
What?
Oh.
Happened, bro?
How's Meryl gonna beat his ass?
Is he the next gym leader we run across?
Yeah.
Oh,
Into Vermilion.
man, guess you get to see your old teacher a lot sooner than you thought, huh?
I'm not ready to face him yet.
I'm pretty much ready. Right now, he sent me on the mission, and I'm just going on our way.
He's a pretty good jolly fellow, eh?
I just sigh.
As y'all approach the ranger, you realize that the small rock he's sitting on is actually a Geodude. He looks up at y'all. He has green eyes, black hair, and he is wearing a cowboy hat on top of his ranger outfit. He just looks up and he says, "Oh, you're not from Vermilion." And you can
Nah.
his gaze kind of dissects you as he looks at all y'all.
No, we're not. I'm actually from up the way at Lavender Town, a little bit further up.
Y'all came the long way?
Been here before?
I'm from Galar.
Just a little bit.
The fuck is a Galar?
That's where I'm from, mate.
It's
There he is.
a special place.
Lots of rain, lots of tea, lots of
He
people
pulls
getting
out
shanked in the streets. We even
He
got
pulls out his-
Draco up there.
He pulls out his Pokedex and scans Jose like he thinks Jose is a Pokemon.
I'll lean in and go, I tried that already. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sort
I
of
kept
result.
thinking you were saying he pulls out his gun. I was like, oh,
Whoa,
no.
whoa.
It is on site with the filthy fucking lime eaters. Get him out of here.
Lime eaters.
No.
That'd be fucking
But no,
insane.
he just he realizes, oh shit, this is not a Pokemon, this is a person. What's up with your accent, man?
Oh man, I told you I'm from Galar.
Don't mind him.
You know, Vince be like,
Yeah. We're just here to
Proceed
see
to
his mentor, and I point at Troy.
The
Mentor?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, he looks at Troy's like, oh, I recognize you. Go ahead, Patrick, and say your thing.
Don't mind him. The only reason I came over here, so I noticed you're a Pokemon Ranger. I heard you guys have a really like different way of catching Pokemon.
I mean, I don't even really consider these Pokemon to be mine. Yeah, we don't really properly catch them most of the time with Pokeballs. A lot of the time, they're like, what's your presence, Patrick?
Strictly speaking, isn't it the power of friendship? Out of character, by the way.
Let's go see. I don't actually remember what that
That's
was.
fine.
Let's see.
Let us look at Patrick's character sheet.
I have a 1 in it.
You have a 1 in presence. You have a 3 in spirit.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your d10. See what you get.
It's a bet.
46 bucks. That's so much.
You don't really need to narrate an action for this because you walking up and trying to talk to him is that.
I just subtract what I got from what my status from the
You subtract the presence, the number 1, from your d10 and try to get 3 or less because that's the spirit.
Perfect. A 3.
Okay, Patrick passed. So
3.
He feels more relaxed around you, especially because you mentioned you're from Lavender Town, so you're not from too far off, even though he's never seen you before. Unlike the freak from Great Britain, who he would not have loved to, right?
You know, I haven't spoken up much, but I'm a freak from a different country too.
But you're not from Britain, and that's the part that matters.
Yeah, you didn't.
it's called Galar, mate.
Yeah, you did immediately show up to him speaking gobbledygook, so he's like not concerned.
Yeah.
He's like,
right? You could literally be the lady from Children of the Sea, and he would react better than Jose.
Children of the Sea, name.
You could have teeth growing out of your upper lip, your arm. You'd still be more of a human than a British person. But he looks to Patrick and he says, "So generally, the main thing about being a ranger, like one of the core concepts is we're not really catching Pokemon and training them for the Pokemon League. And most of us stick to like a certain given area. On occasion, you'll see a ranger who has their own Pokemon and they battle with them like y'all trainers do. But the main thing about it being a ranger is that you befriend the majority of the Pokemon who live in a local area, and you teach them to keep it safe. You know, obviously Pokemon have instincts. Yeah. Yeah, and you befriend them. And like obviously Pokemon already have instincts. They're already pretty good at taking care of their environment. But when Pokemon live near people, that is when rangers typically get involved. You gotta teach them how to react a certain way to people coming by. I mean, there's a reason you don't see dead kids lining the routes. It's because Pokemon know how to react if a kid is trying to catch them.
Mm-hmm.
And for really dangerous areas like Mount Silver, those are just like walled off immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So
there's devious criminals just causing environmental hazards.
Yeah,
like that damn Team Rocket and their arson.
Right? I heard they burned down Viridian Forest.
I heard they disrupted a cave of Zubat too.
Oh wow, I didn't hear about that one. That's
Crazy
pretty wild.
behavior.
Mm-hmm.
I need you, Matt. I need you to roll deception.
It's my favorite role.
Man,
Could you never fail?
Man, I like it's been a minute. I completely forgot about those, and you said that, and my face just went, oh.
I literally just remembered. That's a -2 out of 4, Nate.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, good. The second you ever roll a D10 on this fucking stat, I'm going to make you roll it again to see whether or not you fail or succeed.
That's fair.
Yeah, he believes you, even though the detail you've just given him is something he hasn't seen on the
Good, he might spread it
on any of the Ranger channels. He's like, okay. I forget it. I forget if I mentioned the news talking about the Zubat horde. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
I think you did.
The local area around it found out about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I heard you guys had a weird way of connecting with Pokemon, and I was a little curious how that works.
How it works out? I mean, yeah, we usually stay in one or two areas, befriend the Pokemon there. I mean, they'll let you carry them around the Pokeball, because Pokemon can sometimes let themselves out of their Pokeballs. So, like, if they don't like you, they'll just leave. Or if they don't want to kill you, they'll just leave.
Do you happen to know a way to increase the friendship of an already caught Pokemon?
Just feed it, play with it.
What if that's not an option?
What if it's not an option?
What if that option would be very incredibly detrimental to your health? Like,
I mean, don't go sleep around his Pokeball. Then I guess that would be my first suggestion.
I look at
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah, I look at who has the exploding bomb. It's you.
I have two.
No, it's always you, isn't it? You have
yeah, they're both me.
There's like 3 Pokeballs you just can't open, brother.
Oh,
I can use Arbok. It just won't listen to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Arbok's fine, right? It doesn't listen to you. That's what it was.
Was it Shiftry? Shiftry was the one that I just caught, right?
Yeah.
Caught out, right? Yeah.
Shiftry probably doesn't like you, but I don't think it's going to kill you.
Actually, no. It's fine. Because I have Natural Empath and True Companion.
No. It'll be fine.
You'll be fine. You on the other end. You're dead.
Yeah.
Don't you even think about opening those fucking balls. Jesus Christ. Wait. Oh, I don't even think you have. Do you even have Arbok with you right now, currently?
No.
You traded.
Oh, okay. We're extra fine.
Oh yeah.
Let
me stream.
There's a fucking Blaziken and a fucking Absolute murder us if he opens those balls.
You can't even fucking put Blaziken away.
Well, kill him. I've done no wrong to the Blaziken. Done no
That's
wrong.
right.
I have not wrong.
Done no wrong. Okay. So, he looks over, and he looks down at his Pokedex and looks up the reaches. He's like, Galar. Galar. He finds it and he has like almost no info on it. And he looks at Jose and he's like, "What brings you all the way out here to Kanto?"
Boy, mate, I just got tired of the weather. Always rainy, always dark, always cold. Gotta go somewhere else.
All right. I mean, hey, I hope you enjoy your stay.
Why, thank
Y'all
you.
lads, y'all lads might want to hurry. I hear that Mr. Pokemon is going to be having a celebration in his mansion. I think sometime tomorrow.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he looks over at Troy. He'll be inviting you. All of Lieutenant Surge's people are invited automatically. You'll probably be able to get your friends here in too.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Pokemon wanted to show off this new Pokemon he got in Hoenn. It's called Philotic or something? I don't know. I've never seen it before.
My what?
Boy, that's crazy.
So yeah, he's clearly referencing a melodic.
Yeah. A Milotic.
Milotic, my bad.
Pat,
It
No.
depends on what
You just
episode
changed
you
that.
see.
Pat,
Oh yeah, the pronunciation changes depending on the episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was saying just for anybody who's only heard Milotic, you know what he's talking about still.
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, his the Bellsprout with him eventually are done trimming the grass next to him, and he shoos them away, and they like kind of like do this weird little army march in a line back into the woods to the south. The Bulbasaur and the Geodude stay with him. And he does have 2 Pokeballs at his waist, so those do appear to be his Pokemon.
Mm.
And he looks over to Jose and he said, "Do you have any badges from Galar?"
I'm not, mate.
Single one.
Gym challenge is a bit different there. You got to enter all of them, see how far you make it. Bit of a tournament, if you will.
A tournament.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, like
Fight
between
champion Leon.
is Champion Leon a thing yet? When did he become a champion?
He probably just become one, I believe.
At the start of Gen what? How long was he a champion?
Yeah, because he was champion for a few years too.
He was champion for a long while, actually.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'd be mustard.
It might be like it might be like it might be
Go
like
ahead.
at the beginning of Gen 1 he like just became champion. Like he just won.
How long was Leon
Champion.
champion Pokemon? Undefeated for 10 years, became a champion at age
Jesus.
10. You know what? Yes.
10 years?
Oh yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
he's already
That's why he's the GOAT.
Like, I'm telling you, he was champion for a minute.
Yeah.
Like, before you come and depose his ass, he was champion for so long.
How much time has passed in Pokemon up to Sun and Moon? Because I remember Red makes an appearance in Sun and Moon.
Oh, that's a good
yeah.
question.
Turns
Look,
out.
Ash is still 10, bro. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. That motherfucker's
10
their
years.
age.
What the frick, dude?
Actually, you know what? There's an easier way to ask this question. How old is Red in Pokemon Sun and Moon?
I'm trying to look it up.
Let's see. How old are Red and Blue in Pokemon Sun and Moon? They don't look like they're in their 30s or anything ridiculous like that.
No, they still look pretty young.
So by about Gen 5 is about 4 years after Gen 1 because of the funny speaking Team Rocket grunt who leaves the gang, moves to Unova, and has a wife and kid.
What?
Apparently 13 to 15 events on the timeline going from Red and Blue to Black and White. So, you know, we'll just say it's 10 years. Yeah, Leon just became the champion.
Yeah. He just became champion, sure. It's not the Pokemon timeline isn't like super clear about how much time passes between.
Yeah.
Like the most we got, I think, is like 5 years between the beginning of this and then Black and White.
Right.
Like the most definitive thing we have. And other than that, like I don't think there's any other like definitive timeline stuff.
Right.
Mhm.
So he looks over at Jose and he's like, Hmm.
While they're doing that, I'm checking out the Bulbasaur because I'm like, isn't this is one of them Pokemon that people were handing out that somebody was handing out, right? So I see a lot of these.
The Bulbasaur looks up at you. Remember, Pokemon don't say their own names in this thing because it's more like the games. It just kind of barks a little bit and chirps, and it goes about like digging its feet into the dirt, like it's rooting itself like a plant. And you can see its legs kind of get not exactly veiny, but like veiny.
Ingrained.
They kind of ingrain themselves into the ground because he's a little plant.
That's
using
so
my
cool.
natural empath. How does he feel? He or she?
How does the Bulbasaur feel?
Just the.
He is hungry. That is why he is rooting himself.
Oh, okay.
He just got done with a hard day's work of making sure there's no weeds growing in this area and making sure that all the plants are more or less native to this area. So again,
boy.
that's right.
I
The
smile.
weird plant lizard dog enjoys the attention.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
just smile and give him like a just a good job, buddy.
What I'm gonna say,
He daps up the Bulbasaur. Big dog.
It's like rooted into the ground. Can I pour a little water right there?
You can.
I'll pour a little water right there, like. I'm just watching to see if the water like gets sucked into the ground.
The water hits the ground. The ground slowly starts to dry out where the water hit, though, because again, he's just pulling in some of the nutrients.
That guy's he's like a plant frog, man. It's so interesting. What the fuck? Do they just have these? Oh, this is the first time I'm seeing one of these. I've never
Is
seen
it
this.
meat or a vegetable?
Is it?
I think he's both, man.
Bone?
It's like, all right, just did, yeah, all right. I was just fascinated by that. That's this cool little guy. People must love you. Like a cool little dude.
The Bulbasaur once again is just very, very happy about the constant
It has a praise kink.
Yeah, it's got a praise kink just like all Pokemon do. He's a slut.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right.
Yo.
Bulbasaur's a what?
Well,
Don't tell
it's
me
been
that
nice
I'm
talking
wrong.
to you, Mr. Ranger, but
The Ranger looks up at Jose and is like, "You want a battle?"
Oh, mate. I guess we can. I don't mind a bit of scrapping here and there.
He's like, he looks.
I raise my hands, ready to fight.
Whoa! Wait.
He's like, not like that, you fucking yahoo.
With that Pokemon. Sorry. This is different in culture, you know.
Right, very
I
different
put
culture.
away my knife that I was pulling out. Oh yeah, for sure.
I look at him. You crazy?
Why were you joining in on this?
I was just gonna hand it to you. I want to respect your culture.
Right.
Oh,
Sure
okay.
you did.
Jesus.
I'm gonna just grab Matt and drag him back. Be like, all right, Matt, look, well, I'm gonna just start whispering to him like real quiet. Hey, look, man, like I already believe that story. We can't just like
You
just
can't
like
just do
fuck
that, dude.
broad day like man. Like, look, man, you believe in stories?
Put away. It's put away.
Shut the fuck up.
Getting away with it. All right, look, you gotta let him chill. You gotta chill.
Y'all are wild.
I don't know if anyone even saw it. I don't know.
Jesus.
We have
You know what?
another eyewitness to the events.
What is your knife skill, Matt?
It's my only body skill. It is a
Wrong.
5.
Oh my fucking
Oh
goodness.
my god.
Hey, yo, mine's very
Alright.
similar.
Alright, Britain.
Mine's a 4.
Hey, real quick. So like, since I gripped Matt real quick, this thought randomly crosses my brain, and I flip over his arm.
Hmm.
I like for anything in particular. Just I flip over his arm. No reason.
A few knives fall out of my sleeve or some shit.
No. I was checking something else.
Oh. Checking for that on my arm.
Nah.
No.
No,
He got knife skill just because he's an edgy fuck that likes spinning knives.
Man, fair, but like, you kind of have this ability to turn into a ghost. Just, gotta make sure some shit real quick. Like, no
No.
barcode, right? No barcode. No. Okay.
No. He's just edgy.
Okay, cool. Just had to make
He's
sure.
just cringe. Don't worry.
All right, you're just a weird guy. Got it. Cool.
Hmm.
Yeah.
TM.
So the Arceus versus Arceus, yeah. The ranger tips the brim of his cowboy hat up and looks at Jose and says, "All right, go ahead and send out your Pokemon. We can just move over to this grassy area right over here. Make sure that there were no Pokemon in it."
Do I have my movesets for everything? Yes. Alright, who the fuck do I want to lead with? We'll go up with my boy. I send out Meryl.
Sending out Meryl
Yes, my goat.
against the all right. Meryl versus Bulbasaur.
The Bulbasaur?
Yeah. No take back.
Alright, that's fair. No, we'll thug it out.
All right. He just looks at you and says, remembers that you try to pull out a knife. Is like, you know how.
No, I didn't pull out a knife. I raised my hands. I was sorry.
All right. My bad. I'm misattributing a certain person's actions to yours.
No, I have a knife, but he said trying to scrap. I was like, yeah, I'm trying to scrap.
Yeah. All right. He looks at you. He's like, all right. You know how this works, right?
Yes.
And he's like, all right. Cool. And he immediately shouts out Bulbasaur Sleep Powder.
Oh shit.
Hey,
yo, don't get hit.
That's a
Dodge low.
no. I'll just look at the rest of the man. It's kind of funny considering the events a few days ago, huh, buds? That's
This is so funny. This is revenge for me sporing everything with every encounter.
Yeah.
Yep. Just like,
Look at.
man.
I can't be mad because he has a chance to miss.
Saw Nate's username was Spore Victim.
Yep.
I don't.
Hey, look at that. Someone remembered.
Why do I have 100 fake IDs?
So I'm looking at the Bulbasaur's. Hold on, let me bring it back up. The Bulbasaur's speed is 52.5 under the total column. And I already looked at Jose's Meryl. It's less. Roll a D100. 22. So 22 out of 75. Oh, I'm sorry, 22 out of 100 with a 75% chance of sleep. So Meryl goes to sleep.
Oh shit, Meryl, you fucking did it not.
There you go. As Meryl delicately rolls to the ground as it. Wait, you were going to do a move, right? Or were you actually going to sacrifice it for the dodge option?
I used the dodge option.
Okay, let me just look up what dodge does again. Gotta bring up all my documents and shit. Google Docs. Does anyone have it on hand?
Which one?
What the dodge option does? I need to look it up. Been a while.
Yeah, I don't have it.
It's fine. I will just bring it up on my own.
I don't even know if I have that document. Is it in the rules?
It should be in one of the rules documents.
Oh shit.
I just have it in the cinematic combat rules.
What's in that one? I don't know.
All
What I
right.
have that one yet.
I
It is
think we
perfectly fine.
said that it was going to be a tactics check
That sounds
or something.
A tactics check? Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Jose, roll your tactics skill. If you
I
have
roll
it.
a d8 and then I subtract whatever the fuck.
That
If
was
I
a
have anything
D10.
for it, right? Oh, it's a d10.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a
I'll
D10.
get my 10 out then.
You got
That's
decent
my
rolls.
10. Oh, I want to roll low. I don't know if I got the good die for that. Roll. All right, and then
So just say the number you rolled on your D10.
5.
Jose?
Yeah. Oh, I cut up. I got a 5.
You got a 5. Okay, so you
5.
immediately succeeded. Meryl dodges out of the way cleanly. The
Oh my
sleep
goodness,
powder
no.
just barely grazes your Meryl. And the Bulbasaur shifts its weight to the side as it alters its angle and is now facing Meryl in its new position. Meryl is just barely still in the grassy patch.
All right, Meryl.
And the ranger once again shouts sleep powder.
We'll plug it out.
It'll
I'll
never
fucking
work. You might as well stop trying.
no. I'll walk in. Use belly drum. We
Whoa.
go. We go one shot this thing.
Bro said I'm finna thug it out. That's crazy.
90. The sleep powder misses.
Perfect.
Oh, this is bad. Wait,
I lose half of my HP though for that one. All right.
you. Hey man,
All right.
that's 6.
All right, Meryl. It's time.
That's Hey, remind me that guy doesn't have a fucking like priority move, does he? Like,
I don't have Aqua Jet yet. No, I don't.
okay.
I gotta check for it. I'm huge power belly drum right now. So
You got it.
all right, but use bounce.
I'm gonna use a bounce.
I'm gonna use bounce.
All right. Let us see.
That's a 2-turn move, so I don't know how that's gonna work.
Well, that's fine. What is the attack on bounce again? It's just like fly, right?
It's weaker, I believe. Let me.
But yeah, it's essentially fly. Like you go into the air and then come back down.
Bounce
What is
is 85% accuracy, 85% power.
85, 85?
Yeah.
All right, and that's before any conversions. Okay. The ranger pulls his hat completely off his head and shouts, "Bide!"
I'm one-shotting
And
this.
the Bulbasaur draws more and more energy into its body because belly drum is not a very common move in Kanto.
Yeah. Bro has no idea what's coming. Like none of us understood that. I didn't understand what you just did. I just watched him do that, and I'm like, what did it do?
Just slapped its tummy.
It aggressively slapped his stomach. What was that? What did it do? Why was it doing that? That was weird.
Bulbasaur like just positions itself very awkwardly, and then Meryl just completely comes down, careening into Bulbasaur. All right, Jose, you remember how to calculate the damage for a move?
Nope.
I got
All
it.
right, here's how you do it. So
What was stat raises? Because like his attack. Is
I'm at max attack. I'm at plus 6, so times 4.
And huge
That
power.
multiplier- that multiplier is kept the same. So
Mhm.
attack plus 6 stages is times 4, right?
Oh my god. I think so. Yeah, it's times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Someone put the number there. There it is.
85. 85, and we're doing multipliers after total damage or before the final total?
The stat multipliers apply to the stat, and then
Okay. Oh, that's right. So in this case, 16 times 4. Let me get my calculator out. My bad, y'all.
it's also times 2 from huge power.
Is it only times 2? Oh yeah, times 2 from huge power.
Oh,
I forgot I had that. I don't have a high base attack though. My base attack is like 20.
Yeah, it's a 170 and a half damage.
170 and a half damage.
Yeah.
You made sure that bounces 85 was divided by 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 175 and a half damage.
No, just 170 and a half.
Okay. Oh shit.
170.5.
170 and a half.
There is now a crater where the Bulbasaur once stood.
Grass is multiplying too, so it'd be times 2.
Oh fuck, never mind. I was about to say you'd like to think that, but no, the Bulbasaur just fucking dies.
Yeah, 341.
I told y'all I'll just thug it out.
341 minus.
Bro, gave me coverage.
Do you kill the Bulbasaur? Be careful.
Probably kills him, but like, holy shit.
You do one hit KO the fucking Bulbasaur.
Oh god.
No, we're just on the sidelines like, what the fuck was that?
The Meryl just smokes down into the Bulbasaur after bouncing up high. The Bulbasaur glows for a moment like it's stockpiling energy, but then its eyes just roll back into its head. And it just collapses. The Ranger's like, what the fuck was that?
We are also to the side. Just a surprise. What?
Meryl, my goat. My goat.
What move was that? Okay, hold on. I need an explanation now. Why did he pat his stomach and become stronger than 90% of things? What was that?
It kind of hurts it, but it gets it pumped. You know, he can't really take much damage after that, but he's just going to do big damage.
The Ranger's mouth is just locked open.
No, okay, yeah. Hold on. I need to figure out if there's a Pokemon I have that can learn that move or not.
Belly drum? I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Actually, Slowpoke might.
No, probably not. Not the one I want to learn it. I'm saying this is in character.
Oh, you're gonna put this on me?
I'm just like, bro, hold on. I need to see if Maggie can learn that. I need to see if he can learn that, figure that move out or not.
I don't think any of them have Pokemon that can learn that.
What the fuck? That's kind of awesome. What the hell? I didn't know you could do that, man. Is that like a Galar like specific thing?
Nah, bro, this Pokemon's from Johto.
Where?
It's Peekaboo. Yeah.
Peekaboo.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's favorite Pokemon, Peekaboo.
Charmander can learn Belly Drum? Why?
Why
Because
not?
it needs the damage.
Charizard uses Fly after Belly Drum. It's funny move. It's literally what happened right now.
Yeah, Charizard.
Y'all didn't believe in the Meryl. Y'all said, bro, you ain't got no stab that's super effective against this.
Look, we didn't. It's not that we didn't believe. We were just like, oh, okay. I mean, hey, whatever.
Y'all forget I have Belly Drum huge power. I don't care if I don't have stab. Super effective damage.
But yeah, Slowpoke can also learn Belly. It's like, oh man, that's kind of
I
funny.
think Troy ended up having to send out a Growlithe against Brock.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That was funny.
We've seen
Like,
bad
these things
matchups
happen.
like make it before. It's fine.
Mhm.
I purposely chose Meryl and Shroomish as my starting Pokemon to see if I could break the game or not. So
Well,
it's working so far.
What the hell?
Well, the Ranger puts his hat back on his head, dips his Brimler's eyes, and just returns Meryl. I'm sorry, returns Bulbasaur. I almost stole your Pokemon, Jose.
Oh no! You have to jump him.
He's like, well, you won.
Oh,
What type of move?
I just got real lucky there.
I'd be only respectable to compensate my friend for his time.
Yeah, now he was about to do it, but now he thinks he might not because you brought it the fuck up.
I'm not even paying attention to that. I'm completely stuttering the fuck out of this Meryl now. Like, I'm trying to figure out how such a small body produced all of that. Because I assume it like damn near cratered the ground when it came back down after that.
It did. It cracked into the Bulbasaur. push it further back in until it looks like an onion bulb, and its eyes rolls back into its head.
It's bouncy. It's fun.
Found- It's a fucking big bean, bro. What you mean?
That's right.
What are my
Meryl's like,
EVs, for
Oh,
example?
dang.
like
You had 16,080 polka dollars, correct? That is what your sheet says. Jose?
Yes.
Yeah.
You now have 18,080 polka dollars. You got 2,000.
Let's go W.
Nice.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. And since you beat a Pokemon that was clearly faster than you, Meryl now has another 3 speed EVs.
Nice.
Damn.
if anybody's fan, Tessin Pat is now like off to the side, like, and he has fucking Tetsu out, and he's just like talking to him, and he's like showing him what the fucking Meryl did, like, so he like had his stomach real hard and got really fucking strong, like it was crazy. I'm gonna have to do it again so you can see that shit because that was insane.
But yeah,
He's all
Bulbasaur
figured out.
had like half the speed of no, I'm sorry, Bulbasaur had twice the speed of Meryl. So yeah, speed EVs. There you go.
Thanks.
Nice.
We haven't had
The Ranger's like, well, shit. Now I have to go in the town to heal my Pokemon. He,
Oh, me too. I gotta go
Jeez.
heal Meryl. He took some damage. He hit himself a bit too hard in the tummy.
oh my god. The Ranger's trying to keep his face as he snaps his fingers and gets his Geodude to come on over. He's like, well, I'll be back in Vermilion. See y'all at Mr. Pokemon's party if y'all show up.
Mhm.
Name is
Does he give us
Reed.
Does he
Reed?
give us his
Phone number.
R-E-E.
Pokegear number?
Pokegear.
I mean, you can ask him for his Pokegear number.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'll ask him. I was like, you know, what? Oh,
Alright.
I've seen him
Right.
around Vermilion, right?
Yeah, he remembers you. Y'all aren't in like super close friend groups, but he knows Lieutenant Surge, so he knows you.
Okay. Yeah. If you wouldn't mind, could I get your Pokegear?
Yeah, he
'cause I might
he gives you
pop by.
his yeah, he hands over his Pokegear and you just copy the number down.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Was there?
You now have Reed's number.
Read that. Go.
What?
Was there a sound when you added people?
Yeah, when you got people's phone numbers in Gen 2, you got a sound from it.
I did not. know.
Hmm.
He's a
You,
Pokemon.
you now have Reed's number. Reed. Alright.
Ranger.
Reed is off the field. Y'all can look for items, look for Pokemon, talk to the gamblers, go into Diglett's cave. What do y'all want to do?
You know, new area. Gotta try it every time, just to see. Let's get to rolling. We're gonna. What is it? What is my thing for this again? All right. Let's pull out the old D10 real quick.
The old D10.
Yeah.
Just spotting check or something.
Yeah, I'm just doing a spotting check. Nah, I got a 5 this time. So then, no way. We're not doing crazy. We're not going crazy again. We don't immediately spot another fucking weird Pokemon.
Let us see. What is Patrick's? Found it. Patrick, your spotting check. 2 and 2. Oh yeah, you failed the spotting check.
Yeah.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary beyond some normal Route 11 Mons. Let us see. Boo. There are some Chantru nearby digging about. And you also see a Rattata scamper into the woods. Nothing too impressive.
Okay. Troy's not chasing that Rattata, right?
I already have too much.
No one's chasing a Rattata.
Good. No. Good. The last time I saw him chase a Pokemon off into the woods.
Look,
Look. we had
simply
to.
it was in my way. The forest was simply just an environment that didn't need to be there.
I think some people would argue very heavily with you about that.
No,
And
some
I think
Pokemon researchers can suck it.
Jeez.
man,
Talking truly like Lieutenant Surge. Why's the government trying to stop me from starting fires?
Jesus, man. It's gonna be your fault that someone's gonna regulate the ability to have fire types or something, man. It's gonna be a fucking problem.
There's no need for regulation. It simply just don't use it. The
the invisible
vegetation
hand of
was
the forest
simply
solve
in
the
my way.
problem, Matt. The invisible hand of the forest will solve the
Why, we got
problem. There's
water
no need.
types, don't we?
Yeah, so I mean, we already got water taps. What's the problem?
I'm just gonna not worry about it, man.
Yeah.
Just don't go chasing any Pokemon in the woods. Yeah, how about that? Just don't do it.
Sounds good.
At least nothing good, Wouldn't want to be caught unawares. How about that?
Does
That's
anyone
it.
need a
What else?
ground type for Surge, or do we just want to head on?
Yeah, you could catch a Sandshrew right here and now.
Do I need a ground type? I don't think I need a ground type. Need it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start looking over my team. Well, Surge is what he's an electric type trainer, right?
Yeah.
How much
Ground
stress?
type could be
No,
useful.
the name like Surge, he does water type. Come on.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Surging water.
Yeah, surging water. Hey, look, you're joking. You're fucking around. No, it makes sense actually.
Yeah.
We'll be fine. I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, I think
Um,
we'll go. I'll check it before we leave. It's not important, but I'll check it before we leave.
All right. So no one's catching any Sandshrew.
Do I want to? I probably need to.
Need?
Right.
I has like the least amount of Pokemon.
Yeah.
But I got 3 water types, bro. I'm not reading Surge. 3 water types.
I don't think you want to see that.
Dude, yeah. And hey, since you don't have any badges, Surge will use a 1-badge team. So getting a Sandshrew.
I have a single badge.
You have a single badge? Where'd you get it from?
Beat Misty.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
Rumish, the goat, who's now a brother.
You might need to catch 2 Sandshrew to be this 2-badge team.
Nah, Grammar and Berlin clutch. And I have my hair crossing coming clutch.
That is true. You got a lot of fighting types. All right. I guess no one needs any.
I will try to catch a Sandshrew though.
Okay. You want to just throw the ball? They don't even notice you at the moment.
Yeah, I'll throw a Pokeball. That's fine.
Jesus.
All right. Sandshrew. All right. Because it doesn't notice you. Let us see. Legend. Describe how you throw the Pokeball and approach the Sandshrew.
What's in the area?
It's in the area. So they're digging pretty far down in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Their heads just barely poke above it. About a 3-foot radius around each of the little Sandshrew. There looks to be about 4 or 5 of them. They're all poking their heads out at different times, so it's hard to tell. Surrounding them is some of more grass. It looks like they're going to dig a tunnel and like an underground system, and then just put the ground back, and then let the grass go.
Let's see if I can walk around, make I guess if they were directly in front of me, I would want to go all the way behind them.
Okay. So you just circle around the little
Yeah.
gathering of sand and get
Yeah.
closer?
Yeah, I'll get a little bit closer. I just walk slowly.
Okay. What kind of skills do you have? Do you have any kind of silent movement skill?
I have 1 point in it.
All right.
I'm rolling
I
at
mean,
8.
they're not really paying attention. So go ahead and roll. See what you get.
Is it a 10 or an 8? I forget.
Roll a d10. It's always a
It's
d10.
always a 10. Alright. Nat 1. So is that a 0?
go.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
a natural crit. They are completely unaware of you approaching them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I pull up. I take my little ball and I'm like, there's one. Yoink!
Whew. All right. D100. Oh, wow. Okay, you had a over 50% chance of catching it, and I rolled an 18. So you throw the ball into the gathering of Sandrew, and it collides with one of them, and you just you threw the ball at the back of its head so hard, its eyes just kind of rolled up again, and it goes to sleep inside the ball.
Alright.
God.
And the ball returns to your hand, and as it doesn't even twitch. The ball returns to your hand.
Alright. We got him, I guess.
You want to name your Sandshrew?
What do I want to name this thing? I need to put it in the box.
Your Sandshrew is female.
Ew, women! No.
A woman in this video game sounds like DEI to me.
Hey, yeah.
Sanch.
That's a fucking statement.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go ahead and add the stats in a bit. Yeah, I'll name this. Actually, no nickname. Fine, it's fine for now.
No. When I see him, when I see Jose like beating him and beating that Sancher in the back of the head like that, I lean over to Matt and I'm like, I thought that CTE thing making them stronger only worked on fighting types. I thought that was a thing. Is that not a thing? Does that work on every Pokemon?
Sorry, I was looking at Crasher Wake.
Oh my god.
Alright. My character in game on his Pokédex. Oh, my bad. I was looking at Crasher Wake posts on X.
On what?
On X.
Jesus.
Don't you mean Axiu, the everything app?
Doesn't he mean
Axe
That's
you,
you.
the everything.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
dead.
I was looking at Crasher Wake posts on Axie. What was that? What's that?
Sorry.
Hey, like, he caught a Sancher. But he like beamed it in the back of the head. I thought that CTE thing only worked on fighting Pokemon to make them stronger. Does that work on every Pokemon? That's just like
I mean, yeah, called back attack from where I'm from, but yeah, it should work on every Pokemon.
All right.
no,
Jose,
Yeah.
is that what we
you
call
caught the most
What
you
moves
caught
they
the most
got?
you caught the most experienced Sandshrew of the bunch because you rolled so well.
Yay!
It has headbutt, dig, mud slap, poison sting, and rock smash.
Rock Smash?
Yeah.
Nice.
So rock smash, poison sting, dig, headbutt, mud slap.
And the abilities are.
It has the ability Sand Veil.
Oh,
So
yeah. We evading
try
today.
try and teach it a sandstorm causing move as quickly as you can, I guess. All right. There is your new Mons. He was not holding an item.
Nice.
No EVs, no IVs yet.
Yeah, I need to.
As Jose's weird little plan goes off without a hitch. One of the gamblers who was watching the whole affair looks up from his table and whistles. Well, I'll be. I haven't seen someone catch a sandshrew that day like that since, back before Lance was the champ.
Oi, mate, quick question for you.
Yeah?
Who the fuck asked?
Oh, you were gonna say love your voice.
Holy shit! Don't mind him. He's a foreigner.
He's new here.
Yeah,
I think that's just how they speak to older people where he's from.
The gambler puts down the Voltorb he was about to pick up and toss it Jose.
Jesus.
Chill out, man. What about No, wait. You said before Lance. Who was the champion before Lance? I'm asking that in game.
He was like, oh, some fucking ninja. A relative of Koga's.
Right.
I mean, like, it's implied that Oak used to be the champion, but he's also, like, really fucking old, so I gotta fill in the gaps a bit.
Yeah.
Naruto.
Oh,
Naruto the ninja. He's here to date your bios.
Oh man, I can't believe it.
Data bio. That's what they translated into believe it. Remember?
Yeah.
I know. Date bio.
Bakubayo.
Date bio.
Bakayaro. Konayaro.
Bakayaro. Konayaro.
Alright. What do y'all want to do next?
I was just there, like, while I'm walking along with Pat,
All
telling
right.
him, yeah, back in my country, we were playing games where whoever could get the most headshots on Pokemon would win for the day.
Headshots?
Yeah, throwing the ball at their head.
Oh, that headshot. My apologies.
Backshots. Pause.
Whoa, pause.
Backshot?
Yeah, backshots too. Called back
Wait.
attacks from where I'm from.
Man, y'all must have a lot of Gardevoir over there.
Yeah, it increases your chances if you give them a few backshots.
All right.
Oh my god.
It's how I caught Absol too, actually.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
You gave the absolute backshots. No.
Yeah, that did happen.
No.
Huh?
Yeah,
You're right.
quick backshot. Never saw it coming.
Yeah.
Pokemon can hear and understand what's happening outside the Pokeball. I need you to lose 3 friendship from your app.
No!
Yeah.
My character's being so genuine. He thinks they're called backshots here.
Well, I'm gonna use the restaurant. I'll be back.
So Jose, did we never tell you that story about why he can't open that thing? So like,
I know he had no business catching that, and he threw a ball and it just happened to work.
I mean, yeah, kind of. So he lied.
Like the bro wasn't expecting it.
So like he lied and said that we needed help getting down a mountain, and it turned around and like started leading us down, and he just kind of, I guess.
So you lied to it from the start.
I had a 3% chance of catching it.
No. What was the terminology you used? He gave it a back shot, and he fucking got it. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, no, I can't.
I was not like it.
Yeah, no, YouTube will definitely not like this.
And the
It's
blaze
called a
skin,
back
I don't
attack.
know.
It's a normal Pokemon.
No, this is a normal term. There's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with what we're saying. Why would YouTube take offense to this?
Mm-hmm.
That makes no sense.
Because of YouTube?
Bro, it's a backstrike, bro. Backstrike, backshot, same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, man. Yeah, no, yeah. That Absol is not happy. I imagine.
Nay, do I have to remove 3 points of friendship?
Well, no. Since you didn't complain too much, you only had to remove 1.
Okay.
The plan is to hopefully, get strong enough Pokemon that we don't just die if that thing comes out.
Meryl will save us. Meryl will one-shot it.
The problem for me is that both Sucker Punch and Pursuit can kill me in 1 hit, so I think I'm dead to rights, but you guys got it.
Yeah.
Oh, your Zoroark, right?
No, Absol.
Yeah, can't you like it one shots your Zoroark, right?
It one shots me, my health.
Oh, you. Oh yeah.
You know,
I
Yeah.
guess it does.
yeah, the danger isn't that it can just beat every Pokemon we can throw at it. No, it just will kill Matt,
Yeah.
and then move on.
Mm.
This is true.
How was
But
there
yeah,
in
if it ever
Haxel
tries
and
to
that
kill
one's a
me,
cat?
I'm
Okay,
dead.
was-
alright.
But you guys got it.
Will make Matt's dead
It's
body
not.
into
It's
his
not
bitch
worse
and
than Daniel catching the Dragonite. So
Yeah, no, absolutely. That one's just gonna destroy everyone.
I don't know. The Dragonite wasn't even like betrayed by y'all. That was just not supposed to happen. Matt's actions were a deliberate form of vice. It was the opposite of valor. It wasn't even like a random haha funny thing. It's I'm gonna fucking backstab this person who's rescuing my worthless life.
Yeah, no. So Jose,
Yeah.
so I thought the
Oh.
plan was right.
oh, you didn't even know what the plan was. He did this by
It was
himself.
literally
I
him
just brought him
randomly.
along.
No.
It was the backup plan.
So we talked about it, and it was like, all right, cool. You know, normally we wouldn't be able to beat this guy. We probably wouldn't be able to beat this Pokemon. But if we jump him, we'll give him a chance to fight fairly, right? But if we jump him, we might have a chance.
Hmm.
And then he just did that, and it was like, oh, I guess we don't have to fight now. But also, I think he would have liked you a little better if you gave him the faith of fighting for his freedom first. And he didn't get that. So now he just hates you extra hard. Because it's like,
Yeah.
didn't even give me the faith of a fight, man. It's fucked up. You just
Right.
took my freedom. I didn't even get to fight for it, bro.
Since I've been trying to increase Absol's friendship from that point, technically Blaziken hates me more right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
about fucking Blaziken.
yeah. I don't even know the story behind that one. He just randomly showed that to me one day, and I was like, "Excuse me, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Why do you have something even more dangerous? Where are you getting these?"
I don't know if you were there, but it's a serial killer's Blaziken.
No, I was not. I was not there for that. Was that
Yeah.
from the fridge guys? Fuck, is
Yeah.
that Pokemon?
Yeah.
When did you face
So
that?
it's like double dangerous.
When the fuck did you even? When did you find that? So yeah, I'm still waiting on you in canon to explain where that came from at some point. Like we just haven't been able.
I think I'll explain it literally when Freezer shows up to kill me.
Oh, you stole it from him.
Oh yeah.
Okay, because
Absolutely.
I'm gonna wait for that explanation because right now I was under the impression that you encountered that man and just fucking killed him or something somehow. I don't know how you did that.
No. Oh, he's still out there. He's at large.
Oh man, so
At
randomly,
large, and y'all are going to be competing in Pokemon competitions being on TV. You will
Man,
never be
we're
safe
so
again.
We're so
brother.
screwed.
Look,
no, we
look.
have
As long as he doesn't pull the Blaziken out, we're fine.
Yeah.
They'll never see it. Don't pull that thing out. He can't pull it out anyway because it just won't listen to him.
It'd be really funny if you pull up the Absol and then die on live TV.
It
just
would be
says-
funny.
Yeah, the whole time we're just kind of walking. So like, yeah, but no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna expect an explanation about like where that came from.
I
It's like,
beg Nate for like a +6 debuff on ghost powers. Be like, give me
Right.
one shot to come back to life.
what?
Give me one shot to catch this Blaziken.
Man,
Yeah, that one was also like a 2% chance or some shit. Let me pull it up.
brother, look, your luck is insane. I think though, if karma ever decides to come back on you, you just die. You
Yeah.
turn into a ghost Pokemon.
Yeah, for sure.
But not gonna worry about that right now.
Yeah. We're good.
We're just making our way up to the cave to get to Vermilion because man,
Y'all are gonna try and just go into Gilbert's cave?
Is that the plan, boys?
I need to stop by the Pokemon Center to change out my team because I have 7 Pokemon on me right now.
How does that work here?
Sorry, what?
The Pokeball's locked, I believe, until I can.
Oh,
Unless it just magically teleports to the fucking box.
I think that's how it is.
Hmm.
If
Oh, it is in the games.
What are y'all asking me?
If you
Oh,
catch
I have
7
6
Pokemon.
Pokemon, where does the 7th Pokemon go?
just
The
normal
7th
catches.
Pokemon automatically goes into the box because y'all aren't sponsored by Professor Oak. Y'all have limited amount of extra box.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay, time to coax Professor Oak. Is the other
Oh, weird.
professors available? Smile.
Yeah.
Y'all don't
Bull's out.
have his number.
Well, I'm okay. Out of character, are the other professors available? If possible.
No,
Professor Elm.
because
Oh,
this
it's
is
like
Bill's
the-
PC system.
Oh, Bill's PC. Oh shit.
Yeah, this is Bill's PC system. Like, y'all can't even talk to Elm yet.
Damn.
I have his Pokegear number from somewhere, Nate.
Yeah, we met him.
Oh?
Yeah. We have Professor Elm.
When did you meet?
Like early
Oh, no.
on.
Oh, Elm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have Professor Elms. We have Clear.
I think did Bill give it to you or did someone else give it to you?
I think it was Elm.
Probably
Lily, we
Bill.
spoke with Elm. Right?
If I had to guess, someone else gave it to me. I don't think we would have met
Yeah,
Elm in person.
Yeah.
You know what? I believe you. You want to call Elm?
I'll pass it off to Troy. I'm not ruining my my good connections with Bill and Elm.
Maybe a bit. I'll think of how I'm gonna
Yeah,
coax.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
When you do call him, don't tell him that you know me.
I mean,
Yeah, no, I think it was.
no. Troy also has that number saved, so he can just call from his own Pokegear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, because I think it was. Because if I remember, we did AJ, then Brock, and then we met Elm, and then it was Whitney, and then yeah,
Mhm.
and then Dr. Reno. Yeah, that's how it is. I did Biker,
Okay.
Gym Leader, Whitney, and then just go all the way down. Whenever it pops
How did
up.
y'all get Whitney's phone number?
I think we met her also.
Yeah, whose number?
I
Sorry,
think y'all Whitney.
Yeah.
Whitney.
I know. I don't know.
I probably have to
Whitney.
listen to the recordings.
Think
I'm
we
not gonna lie.
Yeah.
get
I
that.
think y'all got it from Erwin the Juggler. Could have swore y'all got it from him or from someone else.
Yeah, we got Whitney's number from somebody. I think. I don't think we've actually met Whitney.
You're good
Yeah,
info.
it's time to read. It's time to rewatch some videos.
Yeah, man,
There are a
Like,
few
how
question
long
marks
since
in
we had it?
my Pokegear
there's been
contact.
a lot of shenanigans.
Yeah.
We gotta refresh some shit now.
All right, so what are y'all doing right now? Are y'all just healing up Pokemon?
Yeah, I need to heal
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Switching out. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
God bless free healthcare.
Choose one to go to the box, my guy, magically.
So once again, all right. So y'all all go into Pokemon Center to relax and shit. Everyone, give one of your Pokemon, or give any Pokemon you've used during the session or that you have had out. Give them one friendship because they've been hanging out with you.
Yay!
Friendship. I'm
If
trying
you
to.
had a Pokemon, if you had a Pokemon fight, give an additional 2 friendship.
Where we tracking friendship at, boys?
Yeah, I don't remember where.
It's in your notes.
I'm the only
In
one
your notes.
tracking friendship because I'm the only one that wants that has nothing to
It
kill
was just
me.
Meryl. You said give how many friendship? 3? Have I battled?
Meryl gets a whole 3.
Yeah.
Just go to your notes and just put in, hey, all of my Pokemon have plus 1 friendship. Remember, if you have a starter, I already said your friendship is close to max, didn't I?
Yes.
Correct.
Mm.
Yeah. What are we doing max friendship as? Are we doing it 0 to 100?
I think
Yeah.
0 to 100.
Okay, so if you have a starter and you haven't been keeping track of friendship, their happiness is 80. So go ahead and add 1 to it. If you had your starter out with you. Now remember, if y'all enter Diglett's Cave out of character, y'all know that'll send y'all back to Pewter City, right?
What happened in Pewter City?
Right. Yeah, no, that sends you to Pewter City because it's the cave we couldn't actually go into the first time around
Uh-huh.
because there was stuff going on.
What's your take on people with the trait of natural empath and true companion smile? Do I get extra?
What's my trade on their what? Having both?
Yeah. What's the take on that one?
It's kind of OP.
Yeah, and do we get extra smile?
He's asking for more friendship points, I think.
He's asking us to get
right.
more
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, like how does that
All
work?
right, let me bring up the stuff.
Smile.
Bringing up the stuff. Kanto Pains, Pokemon Cinematic, Untitled, Pokemon Tabletop, Specialties. Okay. So you had Natural Friend Path and which one?
True companion.
Natural
training
Empath. You
style.
can Natural Empath is just understanding most Pokemon like your Ash Catcher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now for training styles, True Companion, your Pokemon become friendlier to you. Okay, so any friendship modifiers you get, multiply it by 3.
Oh, Pug! So now we're doing all the way up to 100, correct?
Yes.
So if they at least follow you, what would you say in terms of like the friendship meter? Where would that go?
Put it in your notes. That's what Matt's doing. If we put more stuff on the Pokemon page, you'll get too cramped.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it.
I'm tracking on Pokemon page. It's just like right. It's in the stat. I'm doing it in the stats.
Yeah, I'm putting
Okay,
stats
that's perfectly
on.
fine. As long as you don't get cramped.
Let's see what Matt
You can
says.
see where I put it on my
Holy shit.
For
Pokemon
Pokemon,
page.
for Pokemon you've just caught, where would you put them?
I put
Pokemon
them-
have just caught. It depends on how you catch them. If you stab them in the back or are cruel to them,
Come
0.
on.
I buy slow
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
if
Me and
it's a
slow
Pokemon you didn't,
each other in vibe, bro.
if it's a Pokemon you did not beat in a fair fight, they're probably going to start out at like 20.
Yeah.
If it's a Pokemon you beat in a fair fight, it's going to be 30 to 40, depending on how naturally unruly that type of Pokemon is.
All right. Now, what about Slowpoke, who I just vibed with? We just looked at each other and he just got the ball.
If the Pokemon willingly gets into a ball, that also starts at 80.
Oh,
Yes.
What about
My
my
boy.
Sandshrew?
For Sandshrew, you
Yeah.
snuck up on the Sandshrew.
Yeah.
It's not awake. I'll give you 20 because you didn't really betray the
It's
Sandshrew.
fine.
it's
Why?
just
Why am I the
Hands
example
crossed.
for Zero?
it's just wake. It's basically you
I can
waking
only
up.
imagine.
Wait a minute. No, I'm not. I don't need to say that. Sandshrew or Shiftry, I just caught outright, or I was in the battle and I caught it. Correct? Would that be? How would that work? Because I'm trying to put a number on his friendship or her friendship.
Shiftry?
Yeah, Shiftry.
For Shiftry, you just threw a ball at it and caught it, but Shiftry is fully evolved.
Yeah.
So I'll put down. Well, it doesn't really hate you. Put down 20.
Okay, just fine.
It doesn't like you, but it doesn't hate you.
Okay. I'll just if it doesn't like me, I'll just start giving it some treats just to slowly nudge towards. It's pretty new, so I won't add the +3 at this point.
I'm pretty sure when y'all were in Pewter City, I said staying in the Pokemon Center is like an overnight visit, right?
Something like that.
If we
Okay.
stayed in there long enough for that, yeah, it would be an overnight visit.
Whose
Had
Pokemon was
17 damage on me for like half a year.
right? Whose Pokemon had HP stuff going on them?
HP.
Uh, Meet it because of
Yeah,
Billy Boom.
yeah.
Was it just Meryl?
Yeah,
All right.
for the time being.
Oh, trap
Let me
engine's a
double
little
check.
damaged.
I think somebody else is hurt.
I think. Trying to remember what this number means on the side. I'm trying to remember.
I think my Grimer and Brellum took some damage, but not a lot.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
a little damage
So
on a
yeah,
few of these.
y'all stay because it's midday. Your Pokemon get out before nightfall, right at sunset.
Okay.
This Pokemon Center is on the outskirts of Vermilion, so it's not literally right next to all the buildings like it is in game.
Mm,
Yeah. Okay. That's about.
Y'all exit the Pokemon Center. As you exit the Pokemon Center, you notice these extremely long cables that connect it underground through like a metal pipe going all the way to the walls of Vermilion City, which is like about a mile of walking away. You notice the pipes lead up into these large walls that are all around the city.
Yo, Troy, do you know what these are?
can I? Oh, well, I was about to say, can I roll a history?
Better roll.
Do I have history?
Yes.
I
That's
do
a
have
totally
history.
reasonable question.
I was like, oh, I play a little too much D&D. Yeah, I can roll history. D10, correct?
Yep.
Dice roller. There it is. D10. And I have to roll the lowest to 1, correct? Or the 1 is
Yes.
basically...
Roll as low as possible, and then subtract your skill points and try to roll under or meet the stat associated with that skill.
So that's mind. So I need to meet a 2. Alright, let's roll. I got a 4 minus 2, so that's 2.
4 minus 2, so that's 2. All right. So does that meet the stat requirement?
2 of 2.
All right. What were you rolling?
History.
History. Okay. So, and because you're from Vermilion, effectively, I would have given you a secret bonus on this.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Surge is basically in charge of this city.
Mm-hmm.
He has a, we'll say, interesting idea to how a city should be run. It is a military base.
Oh, okay.
All various parts of it are run like a military base. If you look closely, Troy, on top of the wall, you can actually see battlements and holes for like on a medieval fortress, but it's on a modern style stone wall that you could just poke your head out of, because that's where some of the freaking soldiers at the Vermilion City military base are like walk through and do their patrols on. The entire wall is over 10 feet thick. Well over 10 feet thick. There are barracks inside the wall.
As a civilian, would they need to notice?
It's not exactly hidden knowledge from civilians. People who live in Vermilion know it. There's not like a clamp order.
Okay. Yeah, it's our defenses. If any rampage happens, if needed, or just a lockdown. It's another way just to keep a city safe under Surge's not rule. Well, I would say rule. I would say just another way to keep the city safe.
Honestly, a rampaging Pokemon does justify a lot of this. Funny enough.
I mean, like, look, I'm looking at the wall. I'm just like, yeah, I don't think anything's getting through that.
Just thinking about
Yeah,
like what
it's
one Steelix
thicker
did.
than
no,
Groudon's tail.
that's fair.
Let's try to, yeah,
You said who?
thicker than the Groudon's tail.
No.
I'm sorry. Why would the god of the land be attacking the city?
You know, I guess a figure of speech.
I'll be 100.
We had the
I'm-
darkest day over in Galar. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I'm being real, man. Like, I don't know if a god comes down to like fuck you up if these walls are gonna save you. I don't know about that one, Chief.
But like once
This will
again,
try
for those
either
y'all,
way.
Vermilion City is like
I thought it was a
pretty
port
close to
city.
being a city. It is right next to the water. It is practically a port.
Yeah,
So it makes a lot of sense for there to be walls everywhere. Because guess what live in the ocean?
Gyarados, yeah, kind
Yeah,
of cool, all kind of shit. Yeah,
yeah, kind of cool. All that
Dracovish.
crazy. Dragovich. Not near here though. But yeah, the entire city is just walled up and off. You can see a massive set of doors near y'all. Once again, like a mile away.
Hmm.
Wait, Nate, sorry, but I did want to ask Nurse Joy about something, actually.
Okay, you can go ahead and go on in.
Yeah. Nurse Joy, do you guys sell first aid kits?
We do, yes. Why?
You know, just being out in the wild, it's so dangerous. And I actually also want to ask if you had any, like, recommendations for, like, a medical knowledge book and severe injury book.
oh, bro's getting prepared. He's trying to be ready. Trying to be
I
ready
mean,
if he just gets.
we do have some surplus. She gives you the first aid kit, and she's like, this will cost you, but the medical books I can give for free. So many of us have gone to college, and we just have, like, multiple copies of the same books laying around. You can just have them. I'm not about to charge somebody after what I was forced to pay for these shitty fucking books.
I totally get it. That's gonna be me
Well,
pretty soon, huh?
look at the nurse Joy with the cigarette hanging out of her mouth. That's why she's cursing.
Oh, you got the.
Isn't that unhealthy?
That's dope.
Isn't that
Yeah.
That's an oxymoron right there.
You want to know what's even less healthy than a cigarette addiction?
suicide?
College debt.
Don't worry.
Real.
That's right.
All right, Buzzer. Give
Yeah.
me 1 second. I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back as well.
So,
I don't know why
Alright.
my mind went there.
what were the
Sort of like,
specific
if I
types?
quit smoking, this is all I got.
What were the specific types of books you wanted again?
General medical knowledge, a severe injury book.
Okay.
Book on
Yeah,
severe readings.
she gives you 2 books on just general medical classes and a book on severe trauma impact and like physical trauma treatment.
Nice.
She's like, honestly, if you wanted more books on sewing wounds shut and stuff, the city has quite a few of those because, again, Lieutenant Surge runs it. A lot of soldiers are expected to know how to sew shut a basic wound.
Oh, thanks for that. Thanks for the advice.
She's like, of course. She goes back to her poker gear and is scrolling through different music stations on the radio.
That's.
How much for the first aid kit, Nate?
All right, the first aid kit will be 200 polka dollars.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
It is pretty powerful stuff.
So does that mean that in terms of potion, what would that be?
In terms of potion, it would have like 2 normal potions, 1 super potion, except these could be used on humans without any fear of side effect, and bunches of bandages, some stitching supplies.
That probably cost more than that.
What?
That should probably
Wait.
cost more than.
Is that
I'm back.
sorry? Is these quote unquote potions can be used for both Pokemon and humans, or just Pokemon? That
Yeah.
They can, but they are not fast acting.
okay. So it's longer for Pokemon, correct? Or humans?
It's longer for.
Both.
Also, because she's a person working in a hospital, she cannot sell stuff for massive amounts of profit. Because
Okay.
these focus centers are government run.
That's right.
Hmm.
around 11:30, I'm gonna slowly call it off.
Okay.
Okay.
Once y'all get to Vermilion, there's gonna be a bunch of stuff planned out.
So are we going back to the weekly or whenever possible?
Well, I'm gonna try and do weekly for as long as possible. I can guarantee at least bi-weekly, but I'm gonna try and do weekly.
Okay.
That was it from me in the Pokemon Center.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're just waiting for Patrick and Jose to get back.
I'm already back.
We're just waiting for
All
Patrick.
right. Good.
So, is everyone watching the my stream? Is there anything else that's incorrect here or that you don't?
Oh, I would have changed out actually. Staryu for what's it called?
For who?
All right.
For what's bro called? Sandshrew.
Sandshrew?
Matt, how dare you say this is a legitimate search?
Male or female Sandshrew? I don't remember if I have that already. Let me see.
I believe I said female.
You did say female Sandshrew. Sorry, I just came back.
Fuck. I have Sandslash, not Sandshrew. Does one of us have Sandshrew?
I have a Sandslash
Sandslash, yeah.
in the box.
Yeah, and Jose has a female Sandshrew.
Okay. Just comparing. Sprite. At some point I need to...
Another thing. The character, right? Matt, I looked at your box. What the fuck, dog?
Yeah, my box. it really is something.
Got some shit in there, man. What the hell? What have you been doing on these sides? Bro's been taking fascinating walks, man.
Legit, because I was like the only one that showed up one time, and then I've got Sleep Master as a trait. Legitimately, in lore, I just fucked off in the middle of the night one time.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. You had a real interesting adventure, brother. I'm seeing some of the Pokemon in there. I'm like, did he catch these? What the fuck?
I DM'd Nate to ask when the fuck I caught Sandslash, and I think it was literally the last session
You have a
because we were like
Sandslash? What the fuck?
practicing combat things.
Yeah, no. Nah, man. Yeah, the Sandslash is recent. I can tell from the way it's positioned. The
Yeah.
things I'm kind of like, fucking like what? Bro has a Duskull. Bro has a Mankey. Bro has some shit in that box, man.
Pat, I offered you that Dratini too.
Did you offer me that? You did offer me that, Dratini, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah, you did offer me that, Dratini. I kind of forgot that happened, but also,
Yeah.
you can hold on to that Dragon type for now. It's fine.
Mhm.
Maybe later.
Alright, so...
And that
You're
Oh,
replacing
so when
Staryu with
I don't know if
Sandslash
we
first?
step past the point of Matt coming back already. Once you do come back from talking to like that nurse Joe, I'm just like, so did you get it?
Do what?
Or no?
Oh
Or
shit.
is that not why you went back in there? I mean,
Oh
I'm not sure
no.
she's still hot. Like, is that
It
not why
was
you went
just,
back in there?
we come across somehow I feel like we come across a not normal amount of severely injured people.
Oh, did you?
what do you mean?
Am I hurt? I'm a little hurt actually. I would have probably gone to the doctor.
Yeah, no, you've got your HP
Yeah.
back. They've got a chance. They've got chances in there. Remember,
Oh, that's
We
right.
did a real quick overnighter.
Yeah, no,
Right.
we're good, man. We're
Well,
good.
because I told y'all I didn't stay because it was like midday when y'all went in.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, no, but so wait, what did you go back in there for? I'm confused.
I'll
Did
show
you?
them their first aid kit. It's like, very genuinely, we will need this.
You know, real. I mean, if you just never get hit, I feel like you wouldn't, but that's fair. You know,
Mm.
you experience that of quite a bit. You have experienced that.
I I show off my one in body stat in all its glory, and I just sort of I'm
Yeah,
not dodging everything, brother.
yeah, you're kind of, yeah, yeah. Oh man, dude, I was like, what the fuck's happening on the screen, man? I saw you just flying. Whoa, where's that guy coming from?
It's
But you
Sans
know,
Crew coming from the top rope.
I am trying to think of which Pokemon I should switch out for Sandslot.
but yeah, no, man, I get it. Like, hey, real, we probably should just have some first aid on us generally. Gotta just walking around,
Hmm.
just out in the wild.
I need this thing to be looking better. Disappear.
So, like, you didn't
Yes.
shoot for that also, like, while you were in there, though? I'm just asking. Like, I'm a little,
Do you
no?
want me to go back and grab the Dratini or what?
What? Wait, no, what? No, brother. No one's talking about Pokemon right now.
Oh, what are you talking
You
about?
went to talk to a hot girl by
Oh,
yourself. Like,
Out of character.
am
Out of
I,
character.
am I the only one confused by this? Like, I'm looking at Troy and fucking Jose. Like,
I'm just not big on smokers, man.
Yeah.
I was. I'm a. I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that. Like, I didn't hear that, man.
What do you like about Six?
Hold on, real quick. In like out of character.
Hmm.
Does smoking even have like the same connotations? Some of the same connotations it does here, because like
We made
Pokemon
whole
have
jokes about it being unhealthy, so I think so.
say what?
We made jokes about it being unhealthy, so probably.
I mean, I guess. I gotta ask because like we have Pokemon with like mystical powers, bro. Is
You know what?
this still a thing? Is that still a thing?
Now I want you to name which specific mystical power is going to protect me from lung
Didn't someone
cancer.
have cocaine earlier?
We have
Yes.
Was there drugs earlier?
No.
Yeah, yes.
We
I'm
do
not
have
saying
drugs.
drugs are a thing.
Yeah, we do
I'm not
have
saying
drugs.
drugs are a thing.
We
I'm just
still
like-
have access to drugs.
We
We
still
just
have
didn't
drugs.
do it yet.
We
I
very
also-
clearly know.
We don't have nicotine, but we have fucking cocaine.
No. Yeah. We still have like cocaine and everything. Drugs still exist. I'm just like, does like some of the normal consequences of like certain shit still exist though? Like, because realistically, like depending on how you use it, you could just have certain Pokemon keep you alive while they like clean your lungs. Just saying.
Nancy is just constantly using heal pulse on the nurse droid that's smoking ciggies.
Not even like just heal pulse, bro. Like you could legit have a psychic Pokemon just keep your blood and oxygen and everything flowing while you were like fucking out of it and they cleaned your lung. I don't know, man. I'm saying, is that still a problem that exists?
You know,
I'm asking because I'm about to RP some shit like after the fact. Like that's why I'm questioning the DM. Get back to me on that. I need to know. It's very important. It's very
I just
important.
don't
You
like
need
the
to know-
smell.
Smoking habits?
Huh?
You need to know about smoking habits?
No. I need to know. I need to know if smoking has the same like dangers that it does here, since Pokemon exist. Does it still have
I
the same?
mean,
Isn't coughing what's made?
It's
due to
still
the pollution?
obviously very unhealthy. But like, does it have the same like impacts, or do they not matter because Pokemon kind of have like again mystical powers and shit? Just curious.
so the one Pokemon that's really good at healing people in Kanto is Chansey.
Yeah.
The one place you find Chansey are usually in Pokemon centers or on a few occasions Mount Moon. It hangs out near Clefairy.
Yep.
So the thing is, Chansey can heal battle damage and wounds and immediate stuff. If you smoke your entire life, you will get lung cancer, and the Chansey's not going to be able to heal that.
All right, cool. Just needed to know.
Pat was also
Again.
arguing that an Alakazam could psychically squish your little cancers.
Not
I
even
mean-
not just switch to cancer. Like realistically, you could perform surgery that we couldn't get away with here because it would
That is-
just kill you, right?
Something
Like,
ghost
yeah.
type then.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
yes, but Alakazam is really rare. Y'all have to remember. In games, the only way to get an Alakazam is to trade. And trading devices do exist in this world. They're like that big, massive machine at the back of the Pokemon Center. And in Gen 2, you could trade through time and space.
You know what? No,
That was just
you're right.
canon.
Oh, really?
You are correct. I guess if we were playing in like Galar or Paldea or something, I could probably swing that. We'd be so far into the future. Not yet though. That's fine. Got it. Okay.
That's right.
So back
But
in
you can still trade with it. But go ahead.
no, go ahead. Finish what you were saying.
You can still trade with other people. But if you just hand over a trading evolution Pokemon, it's going to take a while for it to evolve.
Yeah.
Okay, but go ahead.
So back in character. I mean, yes, man. Like, you know, I'm a smoker. I don't think I'd ever smoke myself, but like, you gotta admit, it looks kind of cool, just a little bit.
You know what? My edgy
we were
character.
18, right?
Of course, it looks cool. I just the smell.
I would be okay. Do a lot of people smoke in Surge's military?
On the military base.
Yeah, on the military base, on their free time. Most likely.
Probably. I could imagine that. Yeah.
I could imagine that.
Is the straight lace about to pull out controversy? Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying straight
The
lace.
straight
That-
lace? You're fucking wild, brother.
Is the military man about to pull out fucking contraband right now? Just pause.
It's pretty
Man.
normal in the base, but I've seen it multiple times. I don't care about it. More likely my Growlithe Arlo really doesn't like to be around it and just pulls me away every time someone smokes.
The strong side.
Oh.
I don't know. He just takes care of me, and then I guess I'll take my Growlithe out as just to walk around the base and just show around the home also.
The home?
Or our home town, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all just approach Vermilion and you just pull out the Growlithe, show them about.
Let him be.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, just let him quote unquote chill.
Alright. The Growlithe sniffs the ground. His hair is kind of on end, because unlike y'all, Growlithe is got sensitive nose. He can smell the ozone from all the electricity running through the air. So he's a little bit nervous.
A little bit nervous, even though he's from this city, or is it pretty new?
I mean,
sorry, using my true natural empath, how does he feel?
he doesn't like the outside walls because, again, they're designed to keep Pokemon away.
Okay, I guess I'll.
So, it is uncomfortable to be super close to them unless you're an electric type or a ground type.
I'll take my Growlithe back to the Pokemon. When we step in, I'll release it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He happily gets back.
Yeah, I thought we were already in.
Yeah, no, I was gonna do a whole thing for y'all entering the city.
Ah, sorry.
It's all super duper huge, man. So
Yeah.
these just always been here.
Yeah. In terms of length, or it's been there ever since I was born, basically.
Yeah. Go ahead. You can world build a little bit. This is your hometown.
Okay. Yeah. To my knowledge, it's been there ever since I was born. I don't know when it was made. If my memory's correct, Lieutenant Surge might have built it before the Pokemon Wars. Is there was Pokemon Wars, correct? Or am I just
Before the big Great War, before the war.
yeah, the Great War? Yeah, I was just trying to remember because I've been listening to a lot of Pokemon stuff, like old lore and all that. But yeah, yeah, it's been here for quite a bit. If I'm correct, there's some few minor upgrades in recent years, but all in all, it's been pretty solid. Well,
Oh,
I never had a chance to see the alarm get off or go off due to a Pokemon rampage or simply something is happening. I have no issues or
I
noticed
mean,
any issues.
yeah, most gym leaders their Pokemon are like stupidly strong. If
Yeah.
the ones they've had for a long time, so most people don't try it. I guess I don't know. Just something to think about with these Team Rocket guys running around. They seem pretty stupid.
Well, they have the balls to do it, which is absolutely crazy. Um, oh no, yeah. If you want, there's some few good places to buy it. If you just want to walk around, I'll show you around the
All right.
whole town.
Troy,
What was the Denny's called in the universe again? The
The
Universe Waffle House was called the Hungry River, and it has a Gyarados sign on the side of it.
Oh yeah, we want some Hungry River.
not in this.
Y'all want Hungry River, or do y'all want Magikarp Bowl, which is like the Long John Silvers of the universe?
Long John Silver. Oh yeah, we're
Oh no.
a port city. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, he is a port city.
Magikarp.
The
Carp.
British wants fish and chips.
No, I know. Magikarp Splash. That's what it is. That's the fish and chips Long John Silvers of the universe.
Oh yeah. Magikarp and
Cars
Splash.
Mark,
That's my favorite. Up there with my nuts and bolts.
my
So I'm gonna wait for him to say fish and chips, and I'm just gonna be like, what do you mean chips? Do you eat like
You mean like potato chips?
you eat like you eat like Pokey Snaps with these things, man?
Oh man, like them potatoes.
Yeah, like chips, like you like. Am I tripping? What's he talking about?
The fuck you always tripping, man.
yeah.
Just gonna ignore that one. I don't know what he's talking about, man. I'm a little confused. Y'all.
Well, I mean,
Mhm.
Fried potatoes.
Fried
wait, Matt, you actually know what he means?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what my character would think. Like,
Yeah.
I know it as fish and potatoes.
Fish and potatoes.
I mean, yeah,
I don't know if what. Sorry.
you mean fries?
Well, they're fried usually.
oh, he's the fuck's a fry?
Is it like a fried potato?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like a fried. The fuck?
Uh,
Yeah, the chips.
yeah, fries, not chips.
What the fuck's a fry?
What's a
Chips
fry?
are a whole different thing.
What
What
the
are you
fuck
talking
is
about?
a fry?
What are you talking? What is he
Troy,
talking
you
about?
would know what a fry is.
Fucking
I'm
feds.
looking at him and I'm like, what the fuck's he talking about?
I'm dying. You know,
Chips are a whole different thing. What do you? Okay, all right. So you just call them potatoes. You call them chips for some reason. Fry. What the fuck do you call them if you don't call them fries? Talking to Troy.
they're called some random passerby as y'all walking in the city is like they're called wedges.
my
Yeah, that's
God.
that's what I've
I'm
always
finna
called
wedge my
Potato
fist up your
wedges.
ass.
Wedges. All right, man.
Yeah.
I guess
Our
there's all
fry here
kinds.
is a little thicker than usual. Not those thin ones I've y'all showed me.
Fucking these four. Actually, no, it's just Unova that has the whack ass portions from what I've seen. Unovans be like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
It
Still
cut
don't
out.
I don't know.
It
Don't
cut out
worry.
for whatever you
Yeah,
said.
I thought it was like you're
A
waiting.
lot of things.
I was
you know?
thinking, I don't know. The
Not
end's
quite.
there, so I don't know.
Nubbins be like, you
I was
know,
like,
Considering Novans
those
are
Andy
based on
Nubbins
Americans,
don't talk much.
no, considering they're based on Americans, they're definitely not quiet, Jose. I don't know where you got that
I don't know.
idea from.
I was thinking, I don't know. I'd have a bit.
Hmm.
I thought I had something. I did not.
All right, are y'all going to a Magikarp Splash to get fish and chips? Or are y'all going to a Waffle House for dinner?
You know, last time we went to a Waffle House, it didn't end well. I'm choosing
Nah,
fish
Yeah,
and chips.
Let's
I mean,
choose fish and chips.
Yeah, the fish and chips.
The fish and chips.
Magikarp
Let's
Splash, man.
try this out.
All
The
right,
fish and potatoes.
y'all are walking down. So the way the
Fish
Vermilion
and
City,
chips.
the way the Vermilion City is set up, there are like everything is electric powered. There is an electric tram. Y'all take the electric tram uphill a little bit,
Mhm.
up a steep incline of road until it stops off about a few hundred feet further into the city than y'all were at the entrance. Y'all step off. It is a little bit past sunset. It's starting to get dark out as y'all walk into this very, very gaudily orange and gold colored, almost like y'all remember what the roof of old school Whataburgers looks like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, it's like that, but orange and gold Magikarp. Y'all walk right in there. You're hit immediately with the smell of soccer players. Disgusting.
Ew.
It's a water figure.
There's fuck. What's a really good? I need a Pokemon name for the Beatles. The Heracrosses? No, fuck. The Ladians.
The lady in no.
The lady.
The Ladians.
Wait. I looked around.
Shitty
Like,
British pop starts playing. The Ladians.
I was like, hold on.
Yeah, is it Ladybug? Should I do Ladians or Ladybug?
Lady ends.
Or you could say
All right.
or they could be the Orbeetles.
Yeah.
Oh fuck that.
That's
Fuck.
the
All right.
Orbeetle.
Orbeetles or Ladians? Which ones, guys?
Let's do Orbeetles.
Yeah, the Orbeetles.
All right. So now we're on the okay. The Orbeetles pop music starts playing. It is basically a slice of Galar shoved into can.
Oh hell yeah!
I was like, wait.
There are
this-
two guys.
This-
There are two guys scrapping it up right next to the cash register.
Oh. Just
Oh, just like home.
wait a minute. Where is this? I open up the door, see the signs like no! No! This used to be a hold on.
There's like a picture of Jose on the wall.
Yeah.
No, there's pictures of Leon all over the place because he's the new champion of Galar.
Oh, Daddy Leon, yes.
Okay.
He's like 11, bro. Calm down.
Please tell me he did not say that.
We're
No, I did not say Daddy Leon.
Oh yeah,
We
we
did.
are.
Character.
What would be hold on. Let me think.
Y'all walk up to the counter. There is the most. Have y'all seen the YouTube animation of the Gardevoir working the Mickey D's?
No.
What?
All right, hold on.
Run that back?
Get the mental image.
Run that back real quick.
I need to post this. Hold on.
I'm sorry?
All right.
Give me just one moment. All right, I found it.
Walk in a line and order a fish and wedges, a fish and fries, a fish and chips, and a fish and potatoes.
God damn it.
And then you all come away with the same thing.
Mhm.
Where'd you put it?
All right. Here you go. Actually, let me put this in the videos channel in the server.
On the server.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. It's in there and in the DMs. Mandatory watching.
What the fuck was that jiggle?
The physics are
No.
insane. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Patrick, you don't have to replay it if you don't want
Jesus
to.
Christ.
I'll just have it on loop in the background.
I'm not that horny. Calm down.
But yeah, y'all woke up and it's just a Gardevoir manning the station looking like this.
Mm.
Oh,
The best thing about Pocket types, they don't qualify as humans, so they don't get a minimum wage.
That's
that's
fucked up.
that's a statement.
Can Gardevoir read my mind to know what the fuck I'm talking about?
That's exactly what it's doing.
Mhm.
Rock and roll
Are
me
you-
down.
You know what? I need you to make a spirit saving throw to make sure you aren't thinking about a Gengar slapping its ass.
You
That
fool.
Is
I have ego death.
is
Oh
the
my God.
is the manager a Gengar?
Oh shit! You succeeded!
he doesn't
Wait.
need
If you have ego death, that means you need to make your order by speaking. Get fucked.
I also rolled really well. I
Yeah.
rolled a 2.
crazy.
Does ego death, is that always on? I believe I said it's always on.
Yeah. Straight
Yeah,
up, there was
makes
something
more-
wrong with my soul.
Yeah. Alright, you need to make your order. Everyone else, the Gardevoir reads their order and just waves them away. But you need to make your order. Go ahead and talk to the overworked psychic type.
Very simple. Fish and potatoes.
Fish
So what
and
about
potato.
fentanyl?
Mhm.
What's that? You want fentanyl in it? Sure.
Wait, what? Oh no.
Is that
You know, Adrian does have the fat
fentanyl
firsthand.
or
Let me get that shit boneless.
All
My
right.
potatoes and boneless, please.
Your potatoes are boneless. Fuck off. The Gardevoir Ford basically shoos you away from the counter as y'all all sit down next to a bunch of Pokemon trainers dressed up in fucking soccer gear at the little Whataburger table next to y'all.
oh, this is
So
the
how
They're all
right,
sitting.
Football players.
Oi,
What?
they play football.
That's right.
Two
We do
people at
play
the table saying football.
football. That's right, mate. We do play football.
Oh hell yeah, that's what I like. Extend my hand and dap him up.
He dabbed you up. He's like, "That's right, Gyarados FC for life."
Oh yes, nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Football club,
I'm
probably.
trying to also I was a little sad due to the fact that this used to be a I'm trying to find a equivalent to a Lubies.
Lugias?
What is?
What?
Lugias?
Mm.
No, that's a
No, no,
sacred fucking Pokemon. How dare you? Think of a
No.
different name.
No,
What
no,
is
no,
a
no, no.
Lubies?
Yeah,
This
like
used to be a Lubies is an all you can eat fucking. And so you rather immediately. This used to be a Munchlaxes.
Munchlax. Yeah, there you go.
Fuck, that's good.
That's good. And then like any bigger like all you can eat like Chinese restaurants would be Snorlaxes.
Correct. Correct.
There are little pictures of Texas on this website. I wonder why I haven't heard of it.
Yeah. Lubies, yeah, no, yeah. It is a Texas. It is literally just. It's like brother. It's a food hall. It was like a place where old people would go to eat. Like they would serve like fucking country fried chicken, country fried steak. They would just serve all kind of shit, man.
Would it be country fried star wrap?
Are there any Lubies near me anymore?
There are a
There's
shitload of
one-
them.
There's one in 610 that's still open. If along Stafford. Or I think it is Stafford, yeah. That's the only one I've seen, like personally.
Like-
But
The
that-
movies.
Like
I mean, yeah, there's a Lubies and on Airport Boulevard up in Stafford. Yeah,
That's the only
Yeah,
one
no,
I personally know.
it's a place your grandparents would definitely take you if you if you were
It's
young.
vaguely similar to Cracker Barrel in that regard.
I was gonna say, how does it rate compared to Golden Corral?
You
I
mean
mean,
Golden
it doesn't.
Well,
I
Golden
don't think.
Corral's also fucking mid.
Yeah, I mean, Golden Corral's disgusting though because they have a chocolate fountain that who knows what the rednecks have dipped in there. So why the fuck are you touching it?
Yeah.
Listen, you see a redneck dip their baby in the chocolate fountain, and everyone goes crazy.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's normal. Don't worry about it.
That's too fucking excuse me.
Because
You-
because you know that those rednecks they double dip. They put their drumstick into the fucking chocolate fountain. They pull it out. They take a bite, and they're like, "Hey, this isn't covered anymore," and they dip it back in.
Brother, I want you to know you're talking to somebody who's never been to a fucking Golden Corral in his life, and I think that's a good thing now.
Do you mean the ice cream or the fried chicken? And I need to
Dude,
know
my friends took me
immediately.
there for my birthday once. I didn't know how to feel because I was like, I've never been there before. And like,
I've been
we
there,
should
like,
go.
maybe
You went for
5
breakfast.
times.
Nate,
I
I
was
need
like-
to know if
What?
you're talking about fried chicken or not. In this
Yeah, a
fucking
drumstick
chocolate
of fried chicken gets dipped into
How
a chocolate
dare
fountain.
you?
Like
Wait,
a chocolate
what?
fountain that like covers the layers of food you dip into it.
I think I
Then
seen
he
that
takes
once.
a bite and he puts it back in.
I
He
somehow
double
know he
dips.
doesn't mean the ice cream.
Yeah, like no, I'm talking about the chicken.
Oh
Mm.
no.
Yeah, I've
But
never
no,
been
yeah,
to a
y'all
Golden
need to go to a Golden Corral. You've heard enough. But
Oh.
y'all are sitting there forced to engage or forced to sit there as Jose engages with soccer
Hey!
banter.
Hey,
With
you take
the-
that back, mate.
No,
This
no,
is
no.
our football.
Hold on. Until some European country beats us in fucking in the World Cup again, it is soccer for now. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
It's soccer.
That's right.
Last one.
But y'all sit there and eventually y'all's food gets levitated over to you.
Mhm.
You notice that the receipts on all your orders say different things, even though you're looking at the exact same plate.
Mm.
It now occurs to you that maybe the real reason there's a God of War manning the counter is just to levitate food over, and maybe there's only one item on the menu.
No, real.
It's
It
just
don't
fish.
matter. It's exactly what I wanted on the menu.
Is it just
Yeah.
fish and chips? Has it all just been?
And
fish and
also,
chips?
y'all have like 5 forearm-sized bottles of malt vinegar for some reason.
Is there tartar sauce?
That tartar sauce too. A little bit of tartar sauce. All right. Are y'all sharing this food with any of y'all's Pokemon as y'all are tortured by Jose talking about football?
I'm gonna give
My
some.
character also calls it football. This one.
I mean, the Pokemon are just allowed to roam free. I'm gonna
Can we take how many Pokemon can we take out, or is it still the one per?
You're gonna have like 1 Pokemon out, 2 if they're really small, like Eevee size.
Okay,
Hmm.
so I guess I'll take out both my Growlithe and Rattata and just give him some fish.
Okay. Any
Oh god,
Pokemon
there's
that
a
you
rat in
pull
the
out-
kitchen.
Wait,
Oh, fuck.
god damn it!
Someone get it.
Oh my god, wait. That Rattata jumped underneath the Gardevoir's hat, and it's making really good food now.
What? Yo, I gotta remember the rat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let out.
It makes the good food after
Those
we
are
serve.
Right.
But
I'm gonna let my
no,
boy. Like, I'm gonna let the hair cross out.
All right. So y'all's Pokemon munch down on the extremely cheap, shitty fishing chips. Everyone's Pokemon who's eating gains 2 happiness. Or
Yes.
friendship or whatever.
How much friendship does my hair cross have at the start?
How did you catch it
In battle.
in
You're
battle?
battling it. Yeah.
Is it your starter?
No.
Oh, right. When did you fight the fucking hair?
In the last session.
Oh fuck, that's right. Okay, I think you beat it fair and square. Right?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Okay. All right, then I believe you did. So it starts at 30. All right, so
Alright.
everyone add 2 except Troy, who gets to multiply that by 3.
Damn, bro,
Holy
get 6.
shit.
God damn.
God damn.
Yeah.
Jesus. Nah, me and my boys, we're sitting at 92 right now. We're locked in. We're good.
That's right. Next session, I will actually make a chart for, in addition to like stuff like return, the move, what exactly each number means, because I have a pretty good idea in mind. I'm thinking 90 above means your Pokemon will die for you. Literally.
Oh, we're having the friendship rule or the Gen 7 rule. Like, oh
Oh no,
yes.
we're
It's
not
not
doing
gonna
that dumbass shit.
We roll like
Shit's-
Bro take the
like a
17 hits
D100.
on 1 HP.
Yeah, it's like,
Crazy.
oh,
Bro crit every time. That's bro
oh,
got
Yeah.
status. Not
due
anymore.
to due to your high friendship, it crit for you. Or oh, due to your high friendship, it 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 became
Puffed it out.
yeah,
What gen was egregious about that again?
It was Gen 7. It
Gen
was
7.
Gen 7.
Yeah.
Because you could just
Anything
offer Pokemon and feed them like the fucking not Poffins, whatever the fuck they were called. And you could just max
Pokemon?
Yeah, yeah,
Pokeblocks? Oh my god.
yeah, you could max friendship them motherfuckers so fast. And brother, it was literally just like, all right, he lived because he got hit by a 4 times super effective move and lived on 1 HP because he didn't want me to be sad.
Yep.
Correct.
Proceeds to hit a crit. I had a Pokemon dude live on 1, hit a crit, and shake off a status, all in the same fucking like the same battle.
Yeah.
Because he was just like, I don't want you to be sad. Whoa. All right, buddy. You know, you got it like that, I guess. Fucking hell. Jesus. That Pokemon was willing he was willing to die by the game, bro.
Y'all need to find a place to stay for the night. Most of the city is shutting down and the gym is closed.
Okay.
Y'all can continue eating here. In game, it is 10:20.
So hotels and stuff should still be open to taking like people out and go
Just
somewhere.
confirming. I'm pretty sure there's a curfew, right? No.
There is, in fact, a curfew. This
Yeah.
is this city is run like a military base.
Yeah, we have to
There
get
is some leniency because most of your friends are from out of town. But Troy, you will get in trouble. You need a. I mean, if you're coming back from somewhere eating, that's one thing, but you need to get somewhere.
yeah, we need to I need to find a place. Normally I would go to my quarters, but right now yeah. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to find a place to stay. It's almost time for curfew.
Curfew. Oh man.
Yes.
Curfew?
Again.
Yeah.
People
As
enforce
he
it?
says,
Go ahead.
it's almost time for curfew. Patrick, what were you saying?
I was just gonna be like, there's someone who enforces those kind of rules? What?
Yes.
Yeah, the second you hear that, the intercom in the restaurant gets overridden, and you hear Lieutenant Surge's voice come through. All right, who was gonna do Lieutenant Surge?
Oh, you're not joking.
Did you want me to do it?
Yeah. Brooklyn accent, yeah.
Yeah, it was gonna be.
Or just whatever the
So,
voice.
let me send Patrick.
Send the script real quick. I
I'm
got you.
about to send Patrick a voice line to read. Let me write this up real quick. Da-da-da-da. Fuck, my thing is in gray mode. I need to find Patrick. Malevolent Chef, found you. All right. All right. Right. Sentence 1. All right. Here we go.
Right, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I got y'all.
Yeah, go ahead. And whatever you need.
Swing the water real quick. Attention, law-abiding citizens of Vermilion City. The curfew is now in effect. Please report to your quarters immediately. Violators will be arrested. Remember to do your part in making our city safe.
Fuck.
And as that message goes off, you hear like some fucking Unovan sounding rock anthem playing in the background as everyone shuffles out of the restaurant. Like it's
Rock
like that
Rock.
Logan theme song. I am a real American. Da-da-da. Except it's Unovan.
I'm just looking. I'm just looking around. I was like, oh, you were serious. Oh, okay.
We
Yeah.
have to find a place. I do not want to get stuck in.
Solitary confinement.
It's crazy. What the fuck?
The MP is very, very strict. Let's go find something, Grace. I don't care if it
Alright,
costs.
season
I'll
two,
take care
yes.
of it.
All right, so y'all can find a very suspiciously upmarked price hotel not too far from the Magikarp Bowl.
Right.
What the fuck? How much
Magikarp Flash. my bad. Yeah.
do I get? Citizen discount? Small.
What's your persuasion?
Uh,
Actually, you know what?
Wait.
Troy, you are Lieutenant Surge's his lad. So yes, instead of paying 2,000 polka dollars per person, y'all can just pay 1,000 polka dollars as a group to get one small room.
Okay, sure. Well,
No.
So
Oh.
1,000
I-
for altogether.
Look,
I'll
you hit me from the back. Sold.
Sold. Yeah.
Slam that shit. I got it, boys. Don't worry about it.
All right. Godspeed. And that will end the session for today as the intercoms blare out a strange tune of bleeps and bloops that Troy recognizes is a communication to nearby police officers, soldiers, and whatnot to start scanning the streets with their Pokemon.
Yeah. Do not get caught. If you do get caught, I will disassociate from you immediately.
Damn, bro,
Yeah.
said you could drop like a
Every man
grenade.
for themselves. If you ever step outside of this door, out of this establishment, do not
Like
mess with the military police.
It's almost like an ongoing agreement in our group. If we ever get caught with something, we don't know each other.
I've never seen that man today. He has your Pokegear number. I think this is a picture of y'all together. Nope, don't remember that.
No.
Awesome.
No.
Never seen
That's
this
a
video.
Is he
ditto.
stalking me? I've never met this man in my life. He has photos of me.
gang
you said?
You say
That's
what?
gang. That's gang stalking. That's actually a picture of a ditto that he's standing next to. That's not me.
Yeah, yeah. What the hell, dude? Who
I
is
don't know. The pixels look a little fuzzy there. Could be a deep fake.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know what
There's
this
no
Yeah.
need for deepfakes. People. Oh my god! I just realized there's no need for deepfakes or AI gen videos. People just have dittos.
Yeah. It's kind of
Oh
crazy.
no.
How much
You
of the fake celebrity? How much of the fake celebrity porn in this world is just dittos?
Oh my god.
I don't want to know.
I
Brother, it has to be like the most like.
Hold up. You can't tell because of their eyes. They still have the ditto eyes.
No, that's only in the anime.
No.
It's only Jesse's ditto.
No, it's not even just in the anime. That's only Dittos who are not trained to perfectly copy things. Dittos who don't know how to perfectly copy still have the Ditto eyes. You can perfectly. There are Dittos who can just perfectly copy everything and not have the Ditto eyes anymore. So that's terrifying.
Definitely not
No.
a military military project. Smile.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. Well, I'm just not gonna think about it. I'm a young lad who lives in the country. I don't have that kind of access to the internet. It's fine.
There's definitely state
see.
actors trying to get into Unova's power grid. Is it Unova? Or is it Pade? No, it's Unova.
Or in Kanto.
Or in Canada.
We're
Military things.
Hmm.
but
Yeah.
Wait.
That is the end of this session. Kind of soft ending. There you go. What were you gonna say, Patrick?
no, yeah, I was just gonna agree with Matt's thing. Yeah, it's kind of just whether you get caught with any of the shit we do on the right. I promise you, they come looking for us for that fucking about that fire. If you cannot immediately lie your way out, first of all, we didn't really even cause that. That's all Troy. He got that. He's holding that out. Promise.
Yeah, but we had a scapegoat, which is fine.
Yes. So we should be fine. If they ever come back, I want you to know they come back with substantial evidence that it was not him and start asking questions. Your ass is gonna get folded so fast if they start talking
I have
about
friends
that.
in high places. Smile.
Yeah. Yo, you should be able to get out of that. Now, if they come asking about this guy and his like cartel side business, I don't know him. Never seen that man a day in my life. Don't know who he is. Never seen this guy. We have multiple eyewitnesses say y'all were together and don't know what they're talking about. Have no clue. Never seen that man. Ever. Who? What even is your name, guy? Like, who is this guy? Yeah, no. I want you to know I was talking about you, Matt, when I said the cartel side business. You got that.
Huh?
You got that. That is all you.
Listen, I don't even know where it is. Technically, I don't know the location of the drugs.
You don't know the location of the what?
Of the what?
Drugs.
What are you talking about? Drugs? Huh?
What drugs?
Yeah, what?
Rats?
Like, where would we get that?
Honestly,
I don't even know. What are you even talking about? Drug? Like prescription drugs? Like you go to the hospital?
I look over to the Abra. The Abra's asleep. Yeah, I don't know.
The Abra is really, really gumming for those bags of chips right now for some odd, undescribable reason.
It's fucked up.
Fucking munchies.
No, it's fucked up. It's fucked up because if they try to have somebody read, if they try to have like an Alakazam read Matt's mind or something, it just doesn't work. Wait,
Yeah?
wait, that's kind of fucked.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, he actually,
Matt deliberately min-maxed to be as much of a liar as fucking possible. That is what he did.
I did.
kind of crazy. What
That's
the fuck,
crazy.
bro? I ain't gonna lie, yeah, bro has a 6 in deception. Like, he's lucky that we believe any words that come out of his mouth. Honestly,
I was thinking like, at some point the party's gonna realize that I'm full of shit always. I think Pat's on
Don't
to
worry,
me.
man.
I don't know about the rest of them.
Pat is always on to someone lying to the rest of the party. He never believed anything my character ever said ever in our D&D campaign we're playing in.
brother, because look, I vaguely believed you at first, and I was like, that seems like a little sus, but I guess you're not lying. And then I succeeded on one roll, and I never believed anything you said again. I was just like, yeah,
Yeah, it makes you bullshit immediately.
Oh no, that's right. Because in my backstory, I was raised by a comment, so I'm just like, he seems like he's bullshitting, but I don't have any.
Yeah.
And then
This guy reminds me of my dad, Patrick's character said.
no, and then you said something, and I was just like, yeah, he's a bullshitter. That motherfucker's a liar. There's no way.
The
There's
thing,
no fucking way
Pat's
that-
character has been in the same room as me, like rolling a 1 on my deception.
Yeah, no,
He's like,
it's not
what
even.
is
It's not
happening
even
right
that.
now?
It's not even that. It's that. I know. Like I've been with you for most of most of every session. So when you lie, I'm just like, that sounds really convincing, but I know it's a lie. Holy shit! Like you almost convinced me, and I
Yeah.
know that's not true. The fuck? That's insane. Why is this guy so good at this? The fuck were you doing? Oh, at some point, I'm gonna in character ask Matt. So like, do your like parents know you went like halfway across the country? Do you have parents? Do they exist?
Yikes.
You know,
Yikes.
And I'm either gonna get a
Right.
lie, or he's just gonna be like, well, no, and I'm just gonna be like, makes sense. Where
yeah.
do they
I
think
think for sure my parents don't know where I am right now.
where do they think you are?
Boarding
They
school,
don't
probably.
think that a fucking Magikarp splash arguing with soccer players.
Yeah, didn't think he was there. You know, hey,
Only mace called
Oh
football.
my god. So I really like the idea of my character just being shitty. And the idea that he's a rich kid who ran away from home is pretty funny.
Do it.
Yeah, a rich
Mhm.
fucking twink.
oh, I was just gonna. That was gonna be my next question when you said boarding school. I was like, so is he just rich in canon, like just
Yeah.
some rich kid?
He's
Yeah.
just really shitty
Oh,
for no reason. Well,
Well, he's rich, so like, I mean,
yeah.
you know, you have the freedom to just be kind of shitty.
Hmm.
Financial
was-
freedom. Like,
I was also talking, it's in my notes, but I was talking with Nate, like, my character could also just be super cursed from some Paldean treasures of ruin.
Maybe that's how your family got rich.
Yeah.
Your grandpa was Yuki's grandpa. He went in, found some ancient treasure. Except unlike Yuki's grandpa, he sold it. So your family is super rich, but also you're cursed.
oh, is that why his body stat's just a fucking one?
That is absolutely why my body stat is a 1. I am cursed to hell.
Yeah.
That is also
You
why I
are
have
your
ego death.
Yeah,
And
you're
ghost
cursed with
powers.
the. I fucking like this. Yeah, this is canon now.
Wait, bro, in canon has a heavenly restriction. His body's shit, but like his spirit is like on 10.
Yeah,
Hmm.
he does.
That's fucking hilarious. No, I like that. I like that. I'm fucking with it. That's hilarious, bro. What?
Yeah, and my notes it says I'm trying to look for a cure for the curse, probably Ho-Oh, because it has a legend of resurrecting the dead.
Yes, and good and extremely good luck just for seeing it once.
Yeah,
You know, hey, look, real.
that's why I'm all the fuck way over here too.
Yeah, bro. You look at Matt's stats, and you're just like, damn, this man has a 6 in ghost powers, bro. Like, I'm from Lavender Town, and I don't have any ghost powers. I have psychic powers, straight up.
Yeah,
What's that man? Ghost cursed. It makes more sense. It makes so much
Yeah.
more sense now. He's fucking
I have a
cursed.
fucking foot in the grave.
He's like 2 steps away from becoming an actual ghost. Got it.
Mhm.
Hey, cool. Understood.
That's why Absol being a fucking sort of Damocles every session is fine. It's not much different.
It's just part of the
Hey,
curse.
I like it.
It's
It
part.
worked.
He just keeps catching things that could potentially very much put him in the dirt.
Part of the curse. Part of the curse.
The Pharaoh Curse is working overtime, trying to get you to catch dangerous Pokemon.
Mhm.
I think the curse has given better luck, but also
His luck, no, his luck is his luck being on 10 is just natural. That's why he survived this long.
Yeah.
It's why he's still alive.
done.
What are the final words of the session?
All right. Final words of the session.
Skibidi.
Surge is
Session shit.
probably not. He's probably not actually an MP. Probably.
Damn it.
Nah, bro.
You
It's
want him to be an
not
MP?
bad, bro. He's
Roy, it's your backstory. Do you want him to be an MP?
Let me think. I'll get you
We've
back,
been
back
calling
on
him a
that.
cop this whole time. Mm,
I'll think of how my backstory goes. I'll get
Yeah.
back to you.
All right.
Alright. Ending.